of them. No other man's brains or blood on. It's just a little weird.
It is a lovely Saturday morning here with Arma, Finland. We're playing an operation set in World War II called Storming Karjala, or however it's pronounced. And it's a bunch of Soviets against a bunch of Germans. We're about to make a big ol' attack along a corridor multiple kilometers long, and hopefully we have enough tickets to propel our glorious Soviet push forward. 3 T-34s and a plane in the sky above us. And on the enemy side, a bunch of tanks and a flak panzer.
You guys,
and they got their buzzsaws. And we got a few DPs.
No. So, Sog over here, we're doing a 72-hour stream for Extra Life. We got guys doing 24 hours apiece from Friday to Sunday.
Is it anything like that? Is it anything like that charity operation that SOG did a while ago for Nam? It was fuck. It was the dev team actually, Savage whatever.
Yeah, Savage Games then. Not necessarily. This is like it's an annual thing for us, and it's all for Children's Miracle Hospitals. So.
Hey man, if you shoot me some info, I'll try and come. I'd love to come. Large.
Oh yeah, we're well, he's in the next.
He's one truck up.
He's truck up.
You know the trucks in front of us are gone, but safe start isn't over yet, so.
Oh. Yeah. Well, rip. Just get in here, fire. They're already gone.
All right. Well, I guess we're moving to this mound. Fucking away we go. That's kind of weird that they would just like go during safe start. Usually the attackers.
No, they just moved up a little bit further. It seems.
There we are. Yes.
And they're also stopped. Are we following the tanks or letting them follow us?
We're following behind the trucks. The tanks are gonna follow us.
Okie dokie.
Okay, guys. Bye.
And that's a run. He'll be in the rear.
A lot of gamers ready to game here today.
Bravo 1. That's you in front of us.
Yeah, I see him. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
They're nodding. Uh-oh. See ya!
Uh-oh.
Oh, there.
He's gone!
Oh, yes, that's quite comical.
That was actually fucking great. I love that.
Guys, wait up! Wait up!
Alright, we're moving. We're down
I mean, if they were good boobs, why not? As long as they were good boobs.
Yeah, that intersection should be going up here after the
just the next intersection.
heavy bend to the right. Yeah.
I'm gonna get chewed up by an MG42, probably 42 times. That's why they call it the MG42.
Yeah, it's like WD-40, kind of how they determined the name.
Why do they call it WD-40?
Because it took 40 iterations to get to the product they have now.
Isn't it just mineral oil? How hard could that be?
It's like a penetrating oil, but it's got some other kind of conditioning functions to it too, because it's like super thin, gets into like all the rusty cracks and shit, and kind of dissolves that bend.
Yeah, it's good. It's good for maintenance, but I don't know if it's people use WD-40 as a catch-all, and I don't think it can accomplish much. That people think it can be used like in place of silicone grease. I'm like, no, Jesus Christ, it's gonna gum it up.
Definitely no.
It's not it like, yeah, sure, it can slick something up in the moment. Like if you want to see the shaft in like a fucking.
It's good for one rotation.
A hole or something like that. Yeah, but like it doesn't last at all. It flashes off pretty.
I got somebody in chat saying actually nobody knows what's in WD-40. I know what's in WD-40. It's mineral oil plus some garbage.
Here, pull into the tree line there at southwest. Yep. Go ahead and dismount.
Hop out too.
Head up to that hillside there southwest. Dismount.
Okay, 2 down to normal. Get ready to go on whisper. Follow me. Weapons lowered. Tactical pace. Save your stamina. Let's get up this hill. Follow me.
Alright, let's get on the bounce, boys. We're heading up this hill. Oddball, take us out. Lead the way. Take us southwest.
Hey, Nightstorm. How you doing? I'm having a pretty good weekend. Need more sleep.
Midsection up the hill and then just start heading west towards that trench line.
Heard. Oddball, get us about halfway up.
I know.
If it desyncs enough, one of the tanks will come up here and crush us. I hope it has nothing to do with deformer, because they're trying out that mod today. The trench lines ahead of us are actually... They're actually in the terrain. The trench line is depressed into the terrain, into the snow. And it's neat, but it's also a new mod, and maybe it's having network problems. You'd think it only needs to synchronize once when the guy connects to the server, you know.
Hey, Will.
Hi, Fire. Yeah, deformer sends them
I'm not sure
stuff in the mission file, and that's it. They should be able to take care of it afterwards. So unless Deadman did a poor job, no, Deadman does great jobs. Unless Deadman did a poor job writing the actual physical deforming functions integrated into Arma 3, then terrain deformation should be fine for big battles.
The Soviets actually made displacer cloaks, so we should be fine now.
Uh-oh.
Take us west then. Take us west.
I'm yellowing. I'm gonna yellow. Yeah, the snow's kind of faint, but you can hear it.
No, I don't think so. I still have mine though. Keep pushing.
See, this desync thing, it seems to come and then it leaves, and immediately Arma Finland A3 dumps a ton of admin debug messages on the left side of my screen. So the scheduler is clearly getting clogged, and the timed messages are having trouble coming through, so they come through all at once. But I don't know if it's actually just the messages creating the desync when they get all spammed up. Maybe one or multiple for each client. It could be the messages, it could be something else. And I can kind of see the trench line if I squint. It's way out there. I guess that means they can see us.
Take us just a little bit.
Feeling a little fat there, Hamilton?
Yeah, I'm very fat right now, yeah.
Gotta move with that weapon lower and attack pace. You gotta double slap that C key.
Fine. You're gonna stick with him. Okay.
Oh, nice. Is that the most efficient?
It is.
Copy.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm good. I learned some pro moves from these people.
There's a killer in the back there.
What? Whale.
Yeah.
You know where Lurch is?
He was behind us.
Panda 4 watching us. He's behind us?
Try to get towards more.
Is a killer back there? Haraz?
No, Aquila disconnected. I think.
Oh, that's swell. We're down to 4.
Let's spread out. There's a Panzer.
Yep. For cover, oddball. Lurch.
Man,
Lurch,
this is
lurch.
very
Whale,
sparse.
contact green trench.
Meet.
Yeah, contact and green.
Hey, follow me, follow me.
Moo 30,
Perfect. Let's head a little bit up the hill.
Oh, dude, like fucking everyone's blinking out.
Hey guys, stay concealed. Stay hidden from that Panzer 4.
We need to go down the hill for that.
Yep.
We're just gonna keep moving, Lurch.
Hang it west, guys. Stay low. Panther 4. We'll have eyes on us here soon.
Howard, Brad, tell him to hold right there. And get back into cover.
Down here too. Let's get under the canopy.
Yeah, they're occupying green trench.
Ooh.
2, space as wide as you can and get in the canopy northwest. Find a tree to hide behind. Whoa! It found me.
Oh my god.
I should have picked a better tree. Do not come for me if it sees me and blows me up like that. Yeah, it'll finish the job and kill Tiflar in 2 seconds when he runs over to help me. Somebody making the platoon level plan, or company, I can't say for sure, didn't really account for how bad that thin canopy is.
Yeah, tank hurts.
Yeah. Who knows? Who the thunk?
Strong start. Everyone's dead. Oh my god.
Holy fuck.
That was fun.
Yeah, we should have gone further down the hill, getting a thicker area of canopy. Or all the way up the hill, because we could have gone all the way to C3.
We probably could have. But
the good news is I wasn't on point for that
go,
formation,
Leo.
so I get to pass the
That's
buck on the Bravo
fantastic.
1 for that fuck up.
Well, to be fair, there wasn't really much fucking tree line anyway.
Yeah,
so,
you could have gone all the way up, you could have gone all the way down, and we had about 90 seconds between,
to
oh
get
fuck, they can see
midway,
us,
and then-
and boom, you
I
know?
mean, we were told to go midway and then go west, so that's what we did.
Yeah, but you were never told to kill yourself.
Well, we didn't know that we were killing ourselves until, we were getting killed.
Did
so,
you hear us shouting a
tried
little
to
bit
pass
about
up
the tank
the whole,
watching us?
No,
You didn't get any of that.
because
You
we were
see,
too far
yeah.
ahead of you.
Okay, never mind
It
then.
was sent up the chain. Everyone's yelling, "Tank, watching us," in whatever direction it was.
All I heard
it
was
was passed
tank
up and
once,
yelled.
and that was when I got fucking domed by the first round.
It's like it got to a certain point in line, and then it just stopped being passed up.
So that only got passed up to me, and that was because I was lagging behind because I was fat in Bravo 1. So
That'll do it.
that was not communicated.
Okay, well, I mean, I have a minute to eat my salad at least. I get to eat more than
I've
all
got
the Soviet recruits ever would.
10 minutes before I respawn here.
Fun.
Oh, hey, Moose.
Hey.
Thank you, Whale.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm surprised more of my squad is dead.
I think they... Yeah, they basically ran up my guys.
Yeah.
I went down the second shot. I think I saw Jeffrey went down the first one.
No, it's the second one.
I went down the first one. I fucking swarmed over.
No, I saw the first one hit take out Hammy as well. Then the second one took out.
Yeah. Good time in the Soviet Union.
At least that's some relating music, as someone locks themselves in the barn.
I guess. I'm just curious about what the rest of the team's gonna do.
As long as Lurch isn't here, I think it's good,
Well, yeah, but what 1, 2, and 3 SLs are gone.
Lurch could do it all.
Yeah, last order they issued a retreat order very quickly.
Yeah, I heard that. Which, if you're watching that, kind of makes sense.
And that tank is probably one I would personally say is going to be priority 1 for there to try to hit.
I don't even know where
I heard it was near the trench.
I was assuming, I think it was like northwest.
It was northwest, like Moose. Where's Moose? Moose was the one who spotted it.
Yes, so I actually took my fucking binos. I shouldn't say that. I took my binos out and just happened to look right at it the first second. Like, oh, that's bad.
Yeah, I think he said it was like what, with the trench line pretty much.
Yeah, it was right along green trenches. I just happened to start scanning and looking through the tree. I was like, oh, that's a Panzer IV looking like on the ground. It's,
We need the tanks of. It was down in the valley. We need the tanks in front of us.
Was it in green trench?
yeah, right around green trench. Thereabouts.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly. It's like that. I just looked at it.
Yeah, and none of the victors are moving up.
Half of us are dead, so it's really our problems.
Well, yeah. Not much infantry can do against the Panzer IV from like 400, 500 out.
Oh, it's farther than that.
Where?
Yeah.
they ranged it. Whoever that crew is ranged in those fucking mountains on purpose, expecting us. Yeah, we need the tanks in front of us.
The tanks are fighting.
Ja.
Du åt en granat också eller?
Yeah, we also
Men rakt efter det sa han såg
so we're gonna lose them.
Yeah,
we're fighting tanks.
Det är en autentisk sovjetrysk andra världskrigsupplevelse.
Yeah, but we can't get close enough to those fucking tanks.
We are disposable.
Only once you can actively take out the tanks before we can move.
Nej, vi väntar på order vid spåren, så kommer vi bli framkörda och så kommer vi få order av liksom, där man vill säga vart de är. Vi vet ju vart de är och vart vi kommer vara någonstans. Titta, här kommer det fler människor.
Det känns som att det där var direkt riktad eld.
Ja. Den blev mer akkurat än jag trodde att den var.
Ja. Har de någon pansarvärnspjäs eller något?
De har ju stridsvagnar, de har ju pansarfyrer.
Ja, men då är det säkert bra.
Men jag såg den inte överhuvudtaget.
Tank.
Ja. Men
Alright, muted him.
Okay, 4 minutes. Wonder how they're gonna get us in. The very top of the tree line at C3 has a road that might go level and make it hard for the tank to blow us up. What happened to them?
Well, I found the Finns already.
Sorry, Parker.
Or the Germans. Behind our lines.
They're behind our lines now?
How'd they get behind our lines?
Or at least to the left of where we were going.
So C3?
Yeah, so we got hit right here.
Alltså, det kan ju vara så att
So yeah, they're in the spark
att
force.
sälja på svarta marknaden.
Yeah, I don't know how I survived that tank.
I grabbed the AT and then he hit me again.
Nej, jag menar
Come this way.
I don't know why, Catnip. I don't know why.
You got give badges.
Catnip?
De är ju mörkklädda.
Catnip.
Stream.
Men det är väl besättningen i
Får vi
forum.
mobba dem, de ser ju annorlunda ut.
They are black. Hi, Catnip.
So much snow on this map. I mean, it makes sense, but like, wow.
Mangen, nu har jag på video när du är rasist.
What?
Mate, that was a 300-second repair.
That's why you can't hide in the dead bodies. We know you're there.
No, you don't know.
We know you're there.
Jag spolar tillbaka bandet här va?
But yeah, like I had no idea where Lurch went. After
Lurch was a little behind us, and he probably screamed to run away and then saved his ass.
Simpsons-skämtet där de har en klocka i
I
bakgrunden.
Someone gave the retreat order.
Yeah, I heard the retreat order, but everybody else is gone.
Yeah, well, I heard the retreat orders, then I heard the 3 blasts, so I thought we were advancing.
3 blasts.
But
1 means go. 2 means stop. 3 means fucking stop, please. 4 means oh god, please stop.
Alright, then it changed.
Then it did.
Yeah, on the command.
I kind of ate
higher up
explosive with my face.
Because I know a higher up 3 is advanced.
Oh, well then you need to clear that. Well, we can't change it now, but what Lurch told me over Platoon is he joined my channel and said, hey, 1 means go, 2 means stop.
Is John your dad?
What?
Is John on that? Just by your
Yeah, I guess. Yes.
Yeah, he can be.
It's okay. We have at least 1,500 more tickets. And I heard the respawns accelerate as the operation goes on until you start getting negative respawns where they respawn before they actually die.
My wife. She wears makeup.
Yeah, it's like a clone of you starts walking up to you.
My wife.
Yeah, so like the game knows you're gonna die, so like
Yeah, it just predicts.
when you see yourself, you know you're dead.
And then you take over the AI that's already halfway back to the front line. He's your brother.
That is my neighbor, and that is his
One brother of 20. We have the operation is themed today, so that when you die, you take over your brother until your entire family tree is dead against German MGs.
Yes. We go down family lines. We have like 17 Jagerevs.
I get a radio. He cannot afford. Great success.
We're for some reason all squad leaders in the Russian army.
Yes, we're all cousins.
No. World War II. This is Borat.
Why are you clearing out the snow? I like the snow.
I'm pretty sure Kazakhstan existed.
Hey man,
Hey Will.
Hello. I think I gotta get going. Had something that came up, so.
Oh god, the noise.
Okay, chaps. Before you go, walk around to Tiflar and Haraz and Nakila and beg for one of them to change to your medic slot.
I kind of understand.
You have 20
why.
seconds.
You're sitting in a tin can.
No. You want to take my med slot? No.
You're the machine gun, right?
Oh. 20 seconds.
No, it kills a machine gun. You're the assistant.
Well, this is true. Even 8 years later.
Tiflar, you do have to swap, but maybe next time you die, so you'll go with respawn wave. Don't respawn. Don't swap yet. We'll do it later. Have a good day, chaps.
Okay. Put it all the way.
Alright, sorry about this, Will.
Yeah, it happens, I guess.
All the way in.
Okej.
Hey,
Hello,
Det är dags att springa artilleri igen.
Wait, I don't know what the fuck we're doing with the tanks.
Welcome everyone.
Anu cheeky
Everyone
breaky.
who is infantry, get in those trucks. Those two trucks there.
Get in the truck!
You on the tracks?
Everyone in the trucks.
It
And if there's this one's full, just get in the other one.
And was landed on me. I'll ask him for the right one. I'll ask him for the right one.
We're all going to the same
Another truck
place.
there, just get in that.
We're all going to the same place.
Hey,
We're all gonna die.
You're here, kid.
Alright, everyone's up. Let's go then.
Hey, hey. Hey, Nicky.
Hey, hey. Let's go. Alright, so what's gonna happen is you will be transported to Company Rendezvous 1, to the shed there, and then you will move through the Delta area and get in contact with Kilo. And from there, he will direct you to where you need to go. Because I have no clue, I have no radio.
But do you drive with the steering wheel?
No, I don't.
Why?
Because reason.
Did anyone have a problem where all the map markers just deleted themselves on their map?
No.
Not for me.
Oh, because all the map markers for me have deleted themselves. There are no map markers for me.
This sounds like a Jew problem.
It sounds like a logistical problem. Sounds like your map fell in the snow and it got wiped clean of all the dry erase markers the Russian army is using.
But who uses markers anyway?
We were out of pens.
At least we're not using crayons like the Americans.
I heard their Marines eat them actually.
I heard they're pretty tasty.
The red ones
Maybe
are
they're all
cherry.
special forces.
At least they're made of edible materials, right?
I mean, how
Well,
edible is
I had
wax? Doesn't it
bread
get caught in your digestive system? I don't think you can. You can't digest wax.
The second hand
can
go all the way around in 60 seconds, but the minute hand did not move. I think my watch is broken.
It's not broken, it's just counting twice.
It's right twice per day.
Yeah, broken clock's always right twice a day.
Typical Soviet piece of technology.
What are you saying, comrade? Soviet technology is not superior?
No, we make double sure we are correct before we give you the information.
Also, I love the how we made the compass. It looks so modern.
What?
This
Look at
truck
the
is a Model
compass.
T Ford with like a.
Yeah, we really did
something
blow it all on the
on
compass budget.
Well, yeah, it's how everyone builds trucks these days.
Oh.
But someone
The
lost
best
her
part
gun.
is that rear axle is looking quite a lot like my Jeep.
Yep. All right, we're here. This is Company Rendezvous 1. To your northwest, you will find Kilo in their position at approximately Delta 4. Rendezvous with him, and he will direct you to where you need to go.
Hold on. Come here, Bravo 2.
Good luck, everyone.
Come on, Bravo.
Mito, where are we going? What are we doing?
Let's go. I think we're regrouping back with our boys. Let's head down on the low ground of the valley. So let's go like low on the hill and regroup with our boys there.
Where we regroup? Victor Reserve Position 1?
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
Okay.
Let's go there, but a little bit up the hill. Not in, like, the actual road, but in the fucking tree line. Because the fallback for if that hilltop place wasn't going to be working and there was contact down in the Fox Forest was to go low in that low ground because they can't see us around there from Foxtrot.
Okay.
Hey, meet.
Huh?
Sparse Forest, there were enemies that killed me there.
Okay. Which
I wonder
section
where
are you
Kill
from?
is.
The Bravo 3.
Okay. No, him.
Oh, he's over
Oh.
in.
I hear Parkham.
What? You don't
Ah,
hear
he's
me?
back
Yeah,
there.
Parkham's respawned with us.
No, he's a ghost.
You're a ghost.
Oh my god.
Just keep the top cover up and don't let the Panzer IV see us.
Yeah, I'm staying on the low ground this time.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Flop. We got blown up by Panzer, and we're gonna go do that again
Hopefully we don't get
for the next 2 hours or so. We'll see.
Stick to cover.
I hear vehicle southwest?
That is either the T-34s or a very angry Panzer IV.
It's the plane.
Or that.
Is it a very easy plane?
Hey, look, a T-34. Two of them.
Broken T-34 northwest.
Broken? What happened to it?
Keep following me, boys.
Panther 4 probably.
Not even past the dam. I didn't make it a C5.
Well, can you keep eyes out over towards that hilltop? Because that's a lot of rounds going outbound. I don't know if that's all friendly. Just keep
Kilo
moving,
10
but just
Alpha
keep eyes out.
BOF. I mean, that's Alpha outbound, I'm sure.
Okay, well, as long as it is. Because I know people were talking about people possibly behind our lines on our fucking southwest.
That's southwest, yeah.
Who's that brave bastard? What the fuck? Well, I guess. That is very true.
Yeah.
Try to keep it off the hill. Stay in the actual foliage.
We're trying to stay here.
Oh, hey, there's the victors. All right. We just need to keep going and keep going west.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to run parallel with
Can't believe our T-34s got disabled. 2 of them already?
Yeah, it's on the other side.
Past up.
One of them's operable.
Tank northwest.
It's about
Where? Where?
Hey, well, tank northwest. Northwest.
Where? Visual?
Yes. Well,
It's on top of the hill?
On the fucking where was
Well,
it?
Alpha reinforcements are moving up there
crested
right
hill.
now. Enemy tank crested. Can you give me bearing northwest? Tank northwest!
Like 315.
15? 315.
315.
I read you. And they can see us.
Wow. Amazing.
Find canopy. Find a really thick tree. I got mine. I'll tell you when we're moving. You don't need to see nothing but tree right now.
Blows.
Get your stamina back. Hide.
Alright, well that's gonna... Let's not move from here then, because...
we need to move back into the trees or something.
Yeah, back up. Back up.
I don't like this place.
We're waiting for Parkham to get in touch with Lurch, and then we're gonna bounce. Just be quiet. They won't be able to see us.
Oh no, the Flak Panzer.
Amazing.
Black Panther Southwest?
You are correct.
Sounds west.
Yeah.
Also sounds like... It also sounds like a Panzer West.
Yep.
Ooh.
Is that artillery or?
No, I think that was our plane crashing.
I hope it was the bomb.
Once Parkham regroups, or if he doesn't come back in another minute, we're gonna get on the bounce to the southwest here.
We trying to get to Bravo Crossing?
Panzer's probably somewhere around Go 5, Go 4.
Probably.
We still trying to get to Bravo Crossing? Do we expect contact C3 west far?
Well, when we're on the bounce, let's try to put some cover in between us and them.
Hey, Mito. Is Mito still here?
Yeah, he's down here.
Can you hear me? Hello? Mio?
Well...
I'm not gonna get any
Mito.
yelling.
Yo. Will's to the south. He's trying to get a hold of you.
Hey, Mito.
Yo, what's up, Will?
This is getting blown up by tank territory, but are we still going to Bravo Crossing from here, west-southwest? And if so,
yeah,
do
probably.
we...
I'm just waiting for the... I sent a runner to go and get in touch with Lurch to see where
Where
he
is
actually
he?
is. If we don't hear back... Oh, well, I already sent him out. If he doesn't get back here in 1 minute, we're just going to get on the bounce to Bravo Crossing
Sure,
again.
where's
We're gonna
Lurch,
have to help.
though?
Lurch should be at Bravo Crossing.
Okay.
Or at Stepping Stone.
Okay.
Either or. So...
We're hanging
if
out.
we don't hear anything, we're going to try to head back up the hill.
Are we not going to try to get down a green trench?
Oh, we are. I mean, we have to take the
Green Trench is
objective.
up on top of a hill. So we got to go around to get up. Especially if there is that tank in the north, like you were saying.
I see what you mean.
And
That
there is a
tank's-
tank up Fox.
Yeah, west.
Okay, Whale.
Yeah.
There's a tank up Foxway. So going up
Honestly,
that way
it
is
sounds
not gonna
like
be an option.
dangerously sparse forest. That mark is where the tank is right now.
Yeah, so either we go around to the north side and actually push it from the ridgeline top, or we go around in the low ground and try to get in a stepping stone forest and work us way up from there.
I can walk my ass up directly to C3, get on the road so that it's flat ground, not being shot from the northwest. And I'll
Let's do it
walk
as a
up
group
towards
because I
that
got an
tank.
AT team with a bazooka.
Sure, sure. From here, you want to go? We go south.
See us if we go
Yep,
straight
we
west.
go. Let's go. Take us out. All right, boys, we are going south up the hill. We are going south up the hill.
Where's Tiff?
Up the hill.
Yo.
Let's go, let's go, let's
Tiff,
go.
we're going direct south. We're going to get all the way up the hill. We're going to engage a tank that's probably on our side of the forest, southwest. But first, we got to get all the way up the hill.
Yeah,
Hey,
get some spacing when we're going
You
up this
remember
hill.
I'm an MG assistant, right?
Yeah, don't we have harass you with the AT?
You got the Panzer IV.
Okay, good. And yeah,
It's a disposable, so yeah.
if you find yourself needing to run, just drop that ammo and sprint. You won't need it, Tiff.
It's a good thing my AT team died, isn't it?
What do you? I thought you said they were right here.
Parkham doesn't come back. Oh, hey,
Oh,
Parkham,
okay.
let's
Good
get
thing
out
they
of this.
died because they're here with us.
If
Oh my god, this sucks.
if Parkham doesn't come back, then he's dead to me.
Hey, I'm running east southeast. Harass, please pass that along. Oh, too late. Fine, just go right up the hill. Oh my god, I hate this so much. 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 That tree is concealment. Not until I get to the road. Hide in this tree and gonna whisper. Not hiding enough, Tiffler. Hide.
Sorry.
Still worried about cross coverage from enemy Panzer Northwest. They're in trouble and I want to help, but we're out of stamina anyways. That's my excuse. I don't think they would engage if they're just taking pot shots at enemies that are in the trench line far out there, so there's probably close contact in dangerously sparse forest. And once we get up to the C3 road, we're gonna have to follow it until we get to the out of the map and try and engage them. You guys good to go?
Yeah.
Okay, from here we're still going direct south till we hit the road. Here we are. Come on, this fucking game and cover, dude, it sucks. Minimize your exposure, guys. There's still probably a tank watching us northwest to click out. Well, what if they get paid in exposure? There's the stupid trench. Nobody in it. Hey, you know, I could pass up intel. I'll let the boys know. There's fucking nothing in Green Trench. Where we're going, there's nothing, dude. It's just empty. There's one German. There's one dead German there. Congrats. And maybe a cooking off T-34. Yeah. They're hugging the edge of the map and they're using them to hold the center. Okay, I'm looking in the Green Trench, there's nothing there. The enemy is hugging the edge of the map and using it to hold the center, so we're going to try and flank that flank. Let's head towards dangerously sparse forest and get at the edge of it, look inside and see if there's something to blow up. If there's not, we'll probably try and meander our way towards Green Trench. Gotta be the aircraft, it's off the map. Okay, follow me. Trench line in front of us. Friendlies need help front. Flank left. German truck driving away. Germans ran away. They got in their truck and left. Get your stamina back and we're going to continue northwest. Oh, and drop all your extra shit. We don't need it. Okay. Follow me 10 meters between. Column. Super loose. We're gonna have to stop early because I think it's about to get open. Open terrain.
Don't know if you heard 2 whistle.
Yeah, I heard. Black Panther's staring at us very far. 305. I hope it doesn't see us. Just staying here for a minute. I gotta get our bearings.
Are we the one with green pants? I forgot.
Say again?
Are we the one with green pants? I forgot.
I'm coming closer, Tiflar. One more time.
Are we the guys with green pants? It's enemy, right?
I'm pretty sure if they have a bright helmet, they're enemy.
Yeah, I just saw someone run in front of us.
If they have a white helmet, just tell me. It's enemy. Also make sure I whisper. Please, God, be on whisper.
Like 10 feet in front of us, someone just ran left to right.
And what do they look like?
I didn't see.
Okie dokie. Probably a Russian following the reinforcement route. This is where we're pushing after all. I think we're at the edge of the map just before dangerously sparse forest, but I don't know for sure. Kind of suggests we're actually past that and into Fox Forest, but that doesn't make sense. I'm gonna walk around and try and find a route. You two hide in this tree. If I die, good luck.
Yeah, well, there's at the bunker on 330.
I do see that enemy, yes, and they're kind of looking at us too. So
like 3 or 4 people.
you don't stand in the open there, Tiflar. If you can find a little keyhole, that'd be better.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, they stopped looking directly at us, though. That's better. Is that village bunker? Yes, it is. Then I can definitely find out where we are. Oh, we made it to the edge of the dangerously sparse forest. Okay. If we head direct north, we'll get into Bravo crossing area. I'm gonna go try and find a route for that. Y'all stay here for a sec. That's the Nazi truck. Fuck, we're probably right next to a bunch of Nazis. I don't know. I do not see a route that doesn't just walk along a canopy that's gonna get us killed. D3. That's the flak panzer. It moved again. G2, rather. There's some terrain, there's some micro here in the snow that we can use to approach. We just have to get across that field a little bit, right? Right. Okay, let's check out the German truck first and then back up and try and finagle a route here. Okay, there's a German truck just west of here, 25 meters. I thought it drove away, but it stopped there. Maybe they're bleeding out or something. We're going to go there and secure it. If there's anything, we'll take it, and then we're going to probably double back exactly right here, and then move northwest. There's a flak panzer watching us now from G2, direct west, so be careful.
Copy.
Tifler, you're on point. The truck is direct west. You won't be able to miss it.
Direct right. All right, let's go.
Y'all stay here. I'm going to check the inside.
Seems abandoned.
Nothing useful. Okay, let's go.
Right.
The most important is this dash right here, actually. The flag panzer is watching us. We all need to go together north and get in those trees and continue moving a little slower. Ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, let's go. Okay, hide. Hide, hide, hide. I'm going to try and feel out a route. Gonna look a little bit ahead. We can run into the micro. Village bunker's facing away from us. I don't think they're going to check the right flank. What about that bunker right in front of us, which is direct north? Is that marked out? That's around Green Trench, right? Still don't see any enemies actually in or around Green Trench, honestly. It's kind of empty. Maybe Alpha already pushed through. I kind of doubt it, though, because, you know, the enemy cross defense is still very operable. They're still doing their thing. And honestly, it's getting real quiet. Northwest through Fox Forest, perhaps, up to F1. We're away from our platoon, we're not really supporting them at this point, but I don't know if they can make their way back up to us, so... Okay, we're going to take over Fox Forest, and we're going to do so by moving from here direct northwest. We're going to get in the low ground, take it over, and then try and secure Bravo Stepping Stone. So we're going west first.
Can you repeat that?
Get ready to run northwest into the trees. We're going to get in the low ground all the way down towards the road and take over that area. You ready to run?
Yep.
That Black Pander's still watching us west as far as I know. Be careful. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Oh. Hi. Oh. Bye. Yeah. I wanted to make sure he was dead and not unconscious. I mean, I could, but I don't know why I would bother. AFI doesn't really fix these kinds of things. Tiflar on Steam. You got this! Exclamation point. Ragdolls be like, yeet! I thought it was a live tank for a second too. Like, for the split second when I walked into it, I'm like, oh fuck. I'm just gonna hang out here for a bit. You know, it seems like a pretty cool place to chill. Don't really know where I am. I really don't know where I am. Also, I took a lot of fire south, right? So let's say I flew well into Fox Forest and there's enemies at the edge of the map south. That's what I'm presuming here. An upside-down Panzer is my cover today. Yes. If I was a Russian, I would shoot at me because I'm under a Panzer, using it as cover. So I guess we can test out my side's marksmanship.
Holy shit, are you alive?
Where are we? Get in cover. We made it this far. Let's not die here. This is a very obvious spot. Get back into the trees east. Run!
Yeah.
Fox Forest. I hate it. Okay, who is shooting at me from the south? Do you know who?
No clue.
Okay, there might be Germans at the edge of the maps there still. That's way uphill, though. So the green trenches are empty. We need to find a way to enter the town of La Scale. That's where people are to be killed. Green trenches is a useless objective. It's nothing there but bait. So from here we need to follow up Fox Forest to F1 and then we'll still be going uphill through an open field. I don't know. We have a little bit of smoke. I have a can. Do you guys have any smoke cans? Nothing. Okay. And we'll see what we can do. I think the best way for us to be effective is to either rejoin the platoon and wait here. You know, let's feel out Bravo Stepping Stone. It's not far. It's northeast of here, very close. We'll feel it out. There's nobody watching it. Maybe friendlies will catch up and we can tell them to go around and not push Green Trench. From here, northeast. I'm shocked they found me, but to be fair, they could just follow the flying panzer with their eyes. And kudos to that admin that healed me, honestly. That does not happen too often at AFI. Hey, Pi finally connected, good for him. We have a submachine gunner and 6 guys? No, just 5 guys now. Hold on, Tiffler fell a little bit back. Here we are. Okay, continuing east.
Yeah, hello. He was looting a corpse like in a fucking open field, so I assume he's dead now. Contact front?
Friendlies.
Yeah.
Hold on, who's this with the whistle? You two stay in these trees and you two stay in these trees in our tree view. I'm gonna go investigate the whistle. Stay here. How do they get out of the Green Trench? Green Trench has access to the town, honestly. You just have to get past the village bunker, don't you? Okay, maybe we should move up into Green Trench while we can then. There's no artillery that's going to fall on it. They'd have to push over the tank. Let's go to Green Trench. Let's go to Green Trench. Let's head to Green Trench.
Red.
This is Bravo 2.
Yo, Red.
Bravo 2.
Yep. Right.
Do you know where one goes?
Where our squad is?
Yeah, honestly, where anybody is. Bravo 2's been separated for a while now.
I don't know where Lurch is. He was up on the hill earlier, and then we tried to go down the hill and got tank blasted. Green trenches over there.
Green Trench has a little bit of access to the town, so we can push it, but it's been empty for 20 minutes. There's nobody in there. They're holding a village bunker just past it, and they're going to fall back through there. There's enemies at either side of the terrain. I don't know if you ever get the chance to pass this to Lurch, but do if you find them. There's the flak panzer moving between G2 and E3, and there's the tanks that are holding the very flanks of the entire map, like F7 area, shooting inwards.
F7 tanks, G2, G3 is the...
Yeah, it's going to be difficult on the cross to village bunker, so we're going to get up to these guys and tell them they need to smoke between F5 and village bunker on the town push.
Let me be the sacrificial lamb.
No, there's nothing covering this crossing. We can walk to Green Trench just fine.
I don't know if my buddy's up here or not. Red. Yeah,
Okay, let's walk around Green Trench and get towards this side facing the town and not get blown up. Follow me.
spacing, get your spacing. Moose, bump it out on the north side of this line, see if you can see anything. I want you on the north.
Hey, what's up, Whale?
Hey.
Alright, I'm holding here.
Bravo 2's here, 3 strong.
Spread out.
Where's Lurch?
Hey, Bravo. Still, I think behind us.
Southwest somewhere.
Hey, you're crossing
Let's just get in
between
our
Village
holding
Bunker.
positions here.
You're crossing between Village Bunker and Green Trench. Extremity is covered by a flag panzer and a tank north. You need to smoke if you're gonna cross.
Yeah. Check. I'm gonna take a gander.
You want me to?
Yeah, sure. Just poke your head up really slowly.
Hey, man.
Do you know where this flag panzer is?
It's at the edge of the map, G3, but that was 6 minutes ago. It likes moving.
Okay. We also pushed through that contact behind us up the hill.
I don't see it at G3 anymore.
I think it's...
The Village Bunker's right in front of us. There are definitely enemies there. Yeah, there's an enemy on top of it right now, actually. Man, that's a long cross.
Yep.
How do we get closer? Doesn't this trench take us a little closer?
Who has a Mosin and wants to take a fucking pot shot?
I do. No, you don't need to give us away. Just how do we get closer?
The way to get closer, I believe, is there should be a little smaller trench.
Yeah, I'm
over
gonna do
there,
that.
but
On
it's still
2,
a
let's
bit
get
of a
started.
run.
Let's get started, too.
Right, let's go.
Yeah, just see if you can work in that trench line, keeping the low ground whale.
Yep. If we get
Don't
close enough to
actually
pop
push
smoke,
it
we
in
will.
there. Wait for Bravo 1. We'll make the push.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No.
Yeah, try not to.
Is this?
You want to take a shot at him?
Is this as far as the trench goes? And yeah, they're all over Village Bunker.
Or say,
Are you sure this is as far as the trench goes? It stops north? That doesn't sound right. There's got to be a way to get closer to the village. Aha! It goes further. It goes further. Come on, 2. Conserve your stamina, Pyro. You need it.
Whale, just be careful. There is a machine gun watching this way.
You mean from Village Bunker, correct?
I believe so.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Big concrete bunker, that's it.
They're both under one of our planes. Okay.
I got Germans. Germans dig at a trench northwest far. Yeah, northwest far out there, Germans are digging a trench. Alpha Objective 1 is being entrenched by Germans. Alpha Objective 1 is being entrenched by Germans. Okay, 2, let's get up there and catch up with Pi and make our crossing into the village.
First, damn.
Alright.
Some Germans very far out there northwest, 800 meters, might be able to see our cross. Other than that, it's just Village Bunker and any tanks holding the edge of the map, shooting inwards. Stay here for a minute. This is as far as she goes, nuclear? Do we have more trench to work with? Can we get closer?
There goes more, but I think this starts moving back away from
Yeah, this is as far as we can go, just about.
I don't think this is going to work here for a person. The village to our southwest, so it doesn't look like anything in it. I don't see anyone.
Did you crest? Hey, did you crest west and check how close we are to the bunker?
I'll do that now. Watch that,
Hey, 2, sprint over southwest over the rise here and get in with me. Come to my voice, 2. Bravo 2 heads down, follow me southwest. This is about as close as the trench gets to the village bunker. We're gonna need smoke and cross in a few minutes. Follow me. Voice is down. What do you see, Nuclear?
I saw a tank crew member off to our west, Beacon.
Okay. So do we want to move further or do we want to cross here? How do we get to village bunker as close as possible?
I think this is judged by the map. As close as we're going to get. If we go any further west, we'll be
We're here.
by the tank.
Yeah, we can go south and then a little west. If we go here, which is just a little southwest, that's our closest crossing.
Yeah, I'm just worried because I'm pretty sure there's a tank up in like a G3 area, GG4.
GT4? Where's that?
No, G4, G3. Somewhere around there.
Too bad. Yeah, whatever. It's a click away. We're gonna smoke and we're gonna make it work. Do we have enough guys here, or do we need to wait 5 minutes?
You're literally looking at Bravo 3.
I don't think we're gonna get reinforcements in time. I think we should make this happen and take over village bunker. Okay, let's get a little closer southwest, and then we'll do our thing. Hey, we're about to do our thing, Nito.
I got 4 or 5.
We're right here at F5. We're at F5. We go southwest, one more over. We push village bunker. There's maybe a tank watching us. Fuck it.
All right, fuck it.
Come on, 2.
Let's go. Remember your zones when we get in there, boys. I know.
User in your channel timed out.
Fuck, we're close. You ready?
Yeah.
You got a can?
So one of us needs to focus on the actual bunker.
Yeah,
thing
I want to get to that building first,
team...
close, like northwest, and then go to the bunker.
All right. All right.
Someone just fucking whistle. We gotta go. Throw your can. Throw your can.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's get it done. Good frag. Throw your frags, people! God, hear me. Throw your frags. Get in that ass. Get in that ass. Fuck yeah. I know.
I've never wanted to shoot myself more in my life right now.
They made it. They made it to the village bunker. We're in. We're in. We're in. That's all we needed. We're in. Yeah, we're in at village bunker. Okay. Sounds good. Good talk. We're gonna hang out here a bit, but I don't mind dying. I should have sent other people on point other than me. But hey, you know, we made it in. We made it in. I might have capped the guy at the corner of the building and what the fuck ever. You know, they're in at village bunker. That's what matters. We have a foothold in La Scala as long as they don't get blown up by HE.
What compelled you to go over the trench? Like, we're supposed to take the trench. You weren't supposed to go.
The whistle.
The two whistle blasts means stay put.
Hey Lurch, I don't know if this has been passed to you, but somebody said that company told every single person in the op that multiple means go and one means stop, and then you came into our channel and said the opposite. For our platoon, I get that, but...
Platoon, okay, so the only time there is a whistle blast mentioned is between Phase 1 and Phase 2. That is from the company plan. One whistle blast, as we agreed, one long, prolonged, I don't have a whistle on me, it'd be a long whistle blast, was go. 2 or more, as I said, in this first phase is please stop. Please stop. If it's frantic, it means please, 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 do not go. Going over there, we fucked up because we have a fucking flak panzer that is being dealt with, but I couldn't tell you guys that because you guys were going over the trench by the time I got up to you. So, I mean...
Yeah, as soon as we heard the whistle, it was two things. It was one, our position is compromised, and they're going to look in our direction now. And two, the company order was like, go, go, go. So I don't know if it was Alpha saying something.
No, it's they were in the village bunker. I was literally just passing Fox 5 with the rest of Kilo to tell you guys that village bunker is occupied.
Oh, yeah.
And that they have tanks in Yellow Trench. So the idea was going to be we hold our position there and we just pick it out with the rest of the fucking the fighters, or rather the defenders on the bunker, until we can get some tank superiority. Like, because there's a bunker here, right?
No, I mean the MO of waiting for tank superiority. It's a 50-meter cross. Well, so we have a critical mass of bodies.
Yeah, but you saw what happened.
I got my ass inside that first building. I was up there, and I was the first guy there. So as far as I'm concerned, Mito might have gotten capped by something, but I was the first to die, and that means the guys behind me made it to that first building. And for me, that's a foothold. There's 12 more behind them.
I was the last guy across because I was running up behind all you guys, and I saw a mess of bodies basically hanging out right here. About 10 bodies that only made it here.
Oh yeah, no, it's a mass catch right there.
Yeah, no, everybody's dead. Right, there's one survivor here. I got to here, and then I got smoked by the machine gun up top.
It wasn't the flak panzer. It was
just frags.
They were just up in those buildings, and they just fragged over the building.
So yeah, like I was saying,
I will say that we were sort of just waiting there in the trench, and we were sort of just chilling, and then we heard the whistles, and we were just like, "Fuck!" Well, now they know we're gonna be here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
They fucking know you're here. They know you're here the whole time. Like they understand that you guys are in Green Trench. Like you don't have concealment. This isn't a Navy SEAL mission. It's fucking World War II. They know that over the hill in that trench that they just left and we've just occupied. That there are enemies in that trench. Your concealment doesn't exist.
Yeah. I mean, we did cross the opening.
Especially when they have spotters fucking at yellow watching that whole section. Like they know we're coming through.
What's the perfect scenario we were waiting for?
Having a tank base of fire up in between us on the north side, at least, with Alpha's group coming down to Fox Forest to try and take some fucking heat off of us. We were gonna wait until Rund gave us the go. He was in the trench line at Fox 5, so he's now our front line.
Well, we ended up dying to the frags anyways.
Well, there's no cover element. That's the thing, though. Is like if we're gonna like the fact that the whole fucking platoon crossed too. That's another tactical mistake as well. A wave attack doesn't work. Having people to cover the bunkers at company RV2, or to at least put suppressing fire onto the fucking southern side near Echo 2 would have been.
I'm still not seeing how they would be able to help us on the cross or be able to help us at Village Bunker just because of terrain. If they take over that northeast side at Victor BUF1, I don't even know if they see the bunker. It's level terrain. They'd have to be with us.
If they got up here, well, let's see. It's 255. This thing's pretty proud. I could see it from Fox 5, which is the same elevation here. I think they would have been able to see it and if not push over to help us out. I think that the problem here is that, and I think this is a team-wide thing, is that everything's being piecemealed in. A little bit of Alpha here, a little bit of Bravo there, a little tank there, a little aircraft there. I don't think that we as a fucking fighting, like a team, a company, have found our stride yet. And the fact that we're piecemealed in on our reinforcements doesn't help either. So there needs to be a consolidating action. I think that's going to be back on Green Trench. We're going to take Fox 4. We're going to move to resume our positions and try to fucking suss out that flak panzer, deal with that, which is watching the whole of La Scala, and then fucking, when Kilo gives us the go-ahead, we'll make our push in. when hopefully Alpha's got that base of fire up.
Before we made that push from the trench, when was the last time Mito saw ya?
Mito saw me at
I
Fox
just
4.
saw you at Fox 4 and then proceeded up the trench line after Ren was looking for you.
Wanted to have you guys take the top trench
Okay.
to hold that trench so that they couldn't come across on us.
Yeah, I was thinking that's
Because
more
right
on me
now-
than Mito. I was screaming for it. I was saying that as soon as we heard that noise, I'm like, we gotta go.
Yeah, I wanted to catch up with you guys to appraise you what's going on.
Do you
I
want to
have no
move your
runners anymore.
whistles?
They fucked
I mean,
up.
you moved between the channels individually and told all of Bravo what their whistles were going to be, but then company said something different. So do you want to stick with them being different for each platoon? Because I don't think that's going to work, but I don't know if we can even change it. I would just say whistles don't mean anything anymore.
No ei se mitään, meillä on ryhmäjohtaja täällä.
They don't have
Up on the back of the tank.
outside of phase 1 into phase 2 from movement from yellow trench to purple trench. That's the only time you should worry about a triple blast. And you don't even need to worry about that. I worry about that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, everything else in terms of company planning, that's the only mention.
It also doesn't help that we've lost a lot of people in Bravo so far, just due to technical stuff as well, which is sort of not helped the composition and the
We're gonna group up here because we're fucking scattered. Each team's kind of rough, so we're gonna group up as a fighting force here. And
I still
make
don't know where
our moves
Halibrad
together.
is. This is like the second op in a row where fucking Halibrad has just been gone somewhere
sorry
else.
about
I have
that,
no
Lurch.
idea where he is.
It's all good. I'm expecting. Listen, this is attack out of a valley into a net of tanks and fucking AA guns with infantry holding hard points. If we're not getting upset about our lack of progress, we're not passionate about the game.
How many tickets do we have left?
I don't even care. If we're released from this early, it just means I get the prep for the saga op later tonight. And then if we're here to the bitter end, I'm glad I stuck it out and I played to the bitter end.
Released from the snowy coil.
Yeah. Well, I think it is what it is. I mean, fucking, we're coming out of a valley into an open space, into a fortified position in the closing hillside. This is going to be a fucking hard fight either way you put it down. You know what? Let them. They get to feel good.
Bye, Emery. Emery's gone.
It was pretty brutal watching everyone get mulched up by that AA though.
2, 3. Oh, the AA got a word in too.
You're in Bravo, come west.
Is it Killa in? I don't see a Killa here.
Bravo guys west.
Bravo, come here, west.
Come to the wiggle. Or the shaking, spinning, whatever.
Hey, you got some of them. Most of them are AFK back there, and I can't move
Yeah, I'm
AFK
sad I
people.
didn't get to do my pointing and spinning around in the open when I got fucking oofed by the Panzer IV straight out the butt.
If you start desync spinning, the admin might kick you. I'll be honest.
Listen, it was all tactical. It was how we fucking point out the Panzer IV.
He was. We call it a tactic of light towering. So he's just like fucking.
How else will they know?
They're everywhere.
So I want to point out that I cannot hear what Lurch is saying.
Did you
I
local
have not
mute him?
heard anything he said since I've appeared here.
Try right-clicking on his name and team speaking, and maybe that'll work some magic. Unmute him.
Yeah.
Restart your TVAR plugin or something. I choose to believe that one my remaining member, Aquila, that isn't here yet, has made it in and cleared out La Scala. It's all clear now.
There's a good possibility of that.
Last time I had eyes on Aquila, he was. I tethered him to what remaining forces were in Alpha, and then because I didn't have a runner, I tried to move back to Bravo Crossing to hope to find any sort of fucking reinforcements moving through that location, and then I crept back through our phase lines to try and figure out where the fuck you guys were.
Yeah, I think he found us right
Because I
before the
had
crossing
not a clue.
happened, and then he followed us across the open way.
Yeah, Lurch,
Yeah,
honestly,
Can I Lurch now?
Hello.
Hopefully.
No.
Honestly, Lurch, if a Victor can't push with us to help us on this push into the bunker, it's gonna be rough. Like, full stop. Because we need the army support.
I can't keep a Victor alive though. I can't do anything to contribute to their life other than maybe knocking on their metal and saying there's a tank over there.
Yeah,
So they got both an AA piece and a tank overwatching that area.
Very comfy AA piece and a very comfy tank.
So I don't know how well that's gonna go.
Well, our aircraft apparently can't fucking pen.
Is there anything preventing them from retaking, like, driving back up on G2 and blowing up Bravo Crossing if we try and reinforce through there in 45 seconds?
Nothing's stopping them at all.
So you
we
want
gotta
to
basically take it from our
C5?
resupply or respawn.
C5 is the way that we went up to Green Trench before. So C5 is safe, and then you just go up the low ground.
Okay.
We'll see what happens here.
That's how I went last time, and we managed to go and survive. Oh yeah, that's what happens when playing Russian wave style tactics.
Ura.
Well, good luck, guys.
Ska vi se när bordet där.
Yeah, well.
Hi, Moed.
Not quite as many as I feared. Oh, never mind. Fuck.
Is it more than you feared?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yep.
How are the tickets?
You spawned in like
90 something.
90 something.
93.
92, but that's after this wave. 92 after this wave. We're good. We're fine. We'll be fine.
All right, everyone, mount up in these 2 trucks here.
Do we have enough spots?
Bravo,
if not, we'll spawn out of the truck, and we need a volunteer to drive that one. But mount up in these 2 and we'll see.
I'll drive.
No, we have drivers. Get in the back.
Oh.
Nice.
Looks like we'll fit.
Thank you, Tiff, for Pi, for being so patient so far.
Yep.
Meikäläinen oli niin se laulamaan tuossa matkalaulu ja tuli sitä muistaa niin
We got 2 stragglers here.
Grow up to be Soviets.
They
both this with well. Yeah.
Oh well.
LB.
We'll return for them. Right. So.
Okay.
What we're gonna do now is we're going to move to Charlie 5, and from there you'll move up to Foxtrot 4, and enter the Green Trench, and then continue the fight from there. Kilo is probably somewhere around in that area, and he can tell you what you need to do.
I last saw Kilo in Fox 5.
Right.
So hopefully he's still alive. That was 8 minutes ago, so I don't know what to tell you.
So Anzu, I mean, we're not really winning.
Well,
We pushed out a bunch of human waves south and center, and we almost made it to the village bunker. But we've been having our fair share of deaths. I think we're down halfway through our tickets, and we're not even done with the first phase. We had a ways to go if we want to finish this bad boy. But hey, fingers crossed. Maybe the Germans took a lot of casualties. Kind of doubt it. But you never know. And we still have our tanks. We still have 3 tank crews taking care of business.
These trucks are so slow, we barely have time to get back to the respawn in time for the next respawn wave.
Just the realistic snow simulation. We're kind of losing, but we haven't lost.
Just spin out wherever we go. These things move at, let's say, 30 k's up the hill.
Do we get out and push?
Well, we're almost to that point.
Bravo 2 doesn't have an auto rifle. I put my DP-27 magazine in the truck itself, and Tiff, honestly... Oh wait, no, Killa's not with us right now.
Bravo 1 does not have a dinner plate anymore, by the way.
Yeah, we're putting him in there, just if anyone wants him. If we see a Killa, I'm sure he's got enough ammo. It's not like we're using much today.
Somebody just grab them anyway, yeah, once you get out of the truck. It's better for you to just give it to someone on the field than it being in this truck, doing nothing.
I like being lightweight, honestly. It's helped me survive a little bit. I've only died twice.
Yeah, but even so, just pick them up and then chuck them on the ground once you reach the Green Trench and tell someone else to pick them up or something so you can have them available to you.
Carrying things, talking. Those both get me killed. Yeah, maybe. Sure. At least we don't have bolt-action rifles.
Speak for yourself. Well,
I don't know. This
fire it around this Mosin.
I have PPSH.
Just driving trucks.
You lucky bastard.
This old trusty bolt of mine's cleared 3 trenches so far.
Yeah, so next time we get in close contact with the enemy, we gotta throw our frags first. Gamer tip.
See ya.
I'll come back for him. I guess he wants to beat some. Alright, we're Charlie 5. We'll drop you off here and you'll move up to Foxtrot 4.
Alright. This is your stop.
Dismount.
Dismount. Bravo 2, west.
Bravo 1, let's go.
We're going up. Green trench, guys.
Come on, Bravo 1.
Take that bunker section first. We're gonna retake
Yeah.
Where is it?
I got stuck on the truck. We're good, west.
Jag drar tillbaka till...
Hey Whale, I'm giving you a
Give me a what? Just tell him to join my group. Hello, Extra. Join on my group.
Yeah. So just have 3 of us separate.
Oh, wait for me!
Set your two to set yourselves to green team, would you?
No, I gotta join the group.
Why does it have to be on me? I mean, I guess I am a little special.
Because you're special.
So, did one of the Bravos dissolve? Where are all these guys coming from? You're not all runners, are you?
My team was already like half strength starting, and 2 of them are having connection issues, so they just bounce.
Parkham, set yourself to team red.
3 of them are.
Oh, sorry, swap. Mags, K9 go red. K9 go red, and Parkham go green. If he ever... Yeah, perfect. Parkham go green, I fucked up. So yeah, we're gonna get our butts back in this trench. We're gonna meander our way towards F5. We do not need to go all the way down the trench, just find a really good spot with deep and cover. And Lurch will tell us what to do and when to do it. Fresh, new, hot, spicy Bravo 2.
I gave you a moose.
Okie dokie. Let's start going through the trenches, Bravo 2. Parkham. Parkham, please set yourself to team green.
Bravo 1, Bravo 2. Cycle around this trench to the east side and let's get in a line on Fox 5 facing La Scala. Treat it like it's hostile.
Where's Lurch?
Right behind.
Alright, you want us to head all the way back up into that other trench?
Yep, battle it out, get back
Alright,
to position, but hold at that trench line. Spread out along that trench as long as you can.
Let's go, boys. Back the way we came.
What do you won?
Back the way we came, boys.
You guys won? Yeah, Mito, you guys can take the lead on this and try and push all the way back up to the tip, and we'll be a little bit back at F5.
Alrighty. We will make the
Yeah,
path.
and on that note, you guys get out ahead. We're gonna stop pop squatting this divot.
Yeah, use this as shields. And also let us know if there's anything up on the piss trench.
Oh, they were there before I saw myself 5 minutes ago, but right before I died, so
Alright.
more like 15, 20 minutes.
Well, just, if you can, get like some binos out there and let us know if there's any spotters.
2, we're holding here for a moment.
Alright,
Hold on, 2.
Let's get low to the ground and let's get back there.
Tässä on niin paljon, että mä luulen, että me mennään meidän alkuperäisellä suunnitelmalla.
My thoughts exactly.
Yeah, same.
Avoid the dangers of piss trench.
So yeah, he's talking about piss trench. West-northwest of here, almost a full click. The Germans have set up a defensive line at Alpha Objective 1. Don't worry about it too much. I mean, they might hose us down with an MG, but I'm not so worried about that as I am like the flak panzer and shit.
Yeah, it took a kilometer win. Give a shit about that.
Right now, Bravo 1's setting up almost all the way along the trench southwest of F5, and we're gonna just now walk up to F5 and set up in that divot, so let's go.
I'm gonna stick with you guys for this one here.
We all know where we're going, so you guys can give me plenty of room just in case I randomly explode. Plenty of good room. Lurch will take great care of you the moment my legs fly off my body.
The only problem is I can't hear Lurch.
You can't hear Lurch?
No, I
Sorry,
can't.
tell Parkham he sucks. From me, please.
Lurch says you're a wonderful boy.
Get on in. Get on in, get on in, get on in, get on in. Red, you're hanging out here. Green, come with me. One more divot over. Red, I'll grab you when we're going. Come on, Green. Okay, Green, here's your divot. Hey, Nuclear, you're in charge of Green, okay?
Yeah. Are we just trading fire here, or are we gonna push across?
No, we're hanging out, and we're gonna try and keep our heads down without engaging. When we get called to, we're gonna push the village bunker and do this again, but right this time. It'll be a while. Hi, gamers. Yeah, we're gonna be here a bit. We're waiting. I'm gonna poke around and do some stupid shit. That's our guy. Those are our dudes. I have great news. They've taken over the bunker at Village, and I think we can make entry. I'm going to send out the guy I like least to be point man on the crossing. Let's go. Follow me. Parkham! Come with me. Okay, gamers. I'm going to tell our friends about this first, actually. So you guys all need to hang here, but in a moment I've noticed that friendlies have taken over Village Bunker, so we may shortly make a cross west. Parkham, for that, you're going to be 25 meters on point. Everyone else will follow behind if you don't explode, okay?
Okay.
Two.
Hey, friendlies are up to our north. We're gonna start moving. Move behind Bravo 1.
Okay. When they move, we'll move. Let's go. Follow me. No time to loot. We gotta go.
Oh, there's plenty. There's a fucking whole weapon store at that next building. Everybody could probably upgrade to an SVT at this point.
Okay, space the fuck out. Let's get across west. Bravo 1, please keep moving.
Take more ground.
Push for short through in. Hold the ball. You want the drop on the ground for you.
Go!
Bravo 1, take more ground here to the west. Let's get these buildings occupied.
Nuclear, take your team. Take over the trio of small buildings northwest 100 meters. Go.
North, go Green.
Green, follow Nuclear. Go, go, go. Red, stick with me right flank. Red, stick with me right flank.
You take short through in. The enemy, I think, just pushed, emptied out the respawn truck by short through in.
Contact west, far. No visual. They talked about it. Red, let's take the high ground while we can. Red, up north. Get a whisper. I hear an enemy engine close northeast. I'm gonna investigate. If you hear gunfire, I'm dead northeast and there's contact, okay? Get your stamina back. Make this quick. I want those juicy frags. I don't want to turn this stupid engine off. Oh, I can't. Fuck. I want to turn the engine off, but if I get the ragdoll out, he's gonna shoot me in orbit again. Alright, this was a wasted time. Let's go back. Hey, Ook! Sorry, I don't pay a ton of attention to chat during some of these more serious Arma operations, but we're playing a TVT with Arma Finland. There's probably 120 people here. I've died twice on the Russian-style pushes through this open terrain, and we're killing a bunch of Germans in the other team. There's a dead one right there, actually. My team is holding down the north flank for this particular objective. We gotta secure company rally 2 area and make sure our north flank isn't gonna get pushed by Germans. Is that a German? Yeah! Fuck! 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 Red, red, red! Red, contact, 50 meters northwest tree line. Push out and engage. Find cover, engage northwest. 50 meters northwest, tree line, engage. Come on, Chuckle Crunch, where'd you go? You and all your stupid German friends. You're gonna get Russianed on, nerd. I lost visual. I lost visual, Tiflar. Do you see him? I think it's more like 300, more right. Just over the terrain. Go lower and you can help out our AR here. Do you see him?
Yeah, they're behind the trenches.
Bearing. Eyes on. 3, 1, 2. They're moving right. 311. .310 exact. He's trying to get his friend up. 2 of them right there.
Got 2 more. 309. There's 308.
You have 100 rounds left? Okay. Yeah, this is a PvP event, so we use every little advantage we can get. These guys will kill us just as quick as we'll kill them. And most of the guys here are pretty fucking good at the game, too. Movement 310. Right to left. Gotcha. What a fucking shot. Fuck you. Two of them at 308. 308. we're here. North into E4. You guys keep up the fire and check your flank once in a while. I gotta go tell green team about this. Enemies making entry on town from north through E4 constantly. Oh, hi! Cape, can you be a runner?
Hello. What?
Cape, can you go south and tell all the friendlies that enemies are entering this town through E4 north? They keep running along there, that tree line, and they're making entry. Thank you.
Yes.
That's much easier. The power of delegation. Now I don't have to run. I can shoot. Have to listen to make sure nobody walks up on us, but this is wide open terrain northeast of Company RV2, so if somebody tries to flank us, a friendly will kill them, unless this whole sector is not being watched. You never know. That one whistle means someone on platoon is executing an assault. Good for them. Good luck. There's an enemy trench line up there all the way on top of the hill, 320. That's where they're pouring out of. I think we might have stopped some of them, but I don't know for sure. I'm sure a bunch of them still got into the town north. Thought I saw movement just now. That engine on the left is probably friendly. I just noticed red turn to face it. They got nothing to worry about. That's a friendly truck for sure. In fact, the enemies have half track, so they sound totally different.
Hey, who's up here?
Two.
Oh, hey, Tilfar.
Two. Two's here.
Two. How's it going?
Two's got our AR team here. Green is a little south.
Copy.
Covers over here.
The town?
You're good.
Town's clear.
Sure, enemies still reinforcing through E4 north. We just engaged a fire team about 45 seconds ago, E4 north.
Copy. We've got friendlies pushing through there too then. Alpha should be in here as well. They're coming out, they're going to the north.
Okay, I'm going to reassemble my squad. I could do it here, I could do it more towards E4. Are we going to push an Alpha objective, or are we taking our own route?
Well, it's probably better you take your own route up there, but we're going to be grouping up on yellow objective at this corner here.
Okay, I got you. We'll get in there any way we can. But first I got to group my squad.
Do that. I'm going to go get Bravo 1 and tell them the same thing. You hear the one long whistle blast. We are moving up to that position there.
If you see green, tell them to come to Company RV2. I'm going to find them otherwise.
Copy.
Stay here, red. I'm getting green. Our objective shortly will be go to Alpha Objective 1 mark. Kind of eepy though. I'm a little eepy right now. So I sent green to take over this cluster of buildings, but I'm sure they moved past by now. In charge of them is nuclear, and it doesn't look like anybody died. Oh, there is no cluster of buildings here. It's all collapsed. Well, that kind of sucks. It's a lot of German corpses. That's a good sign. I don't know if you're still around, Ook, but honestly, you got here at a good time. We were just dying, trying to get up this hill before now.
Oh, he's back from that way? Okay.
Yeah. He's up on that little house up the hill.
RV2.
I'll go get my first SS down.
Out of the town.
Company RV2.
Oh, hey, Will.
Hello. Yep, get green to Company RV2, all of them.
Northeast.
Over here.
That's where the rest.
Holy shit.
I
never see you again.
Hey, I just saw your two guys from green. They're on their way to basically your...
Okay, perfect. Let's all meet there then.
I lost
one
right here.
Let's meet at Company RV2.
Hey, Will, when you get back up there with your guys, go straight up to that Alpha position there. I'm going to send Bravo 1 up behind Alpha.
You don't want me to wait for the whistle?
Don't bother. Get your guys and just go.
Okie dokie.
Alpha's already jumped the gun, so the whistle's irrelevant.
Okie dokie. I'm eepy and I'm cold. I hate being cold. Kinda realistic though, huh? I'm so immersed by how frigid my room is.
Well, there was 1 times movement northwest.
If you know that's enemy, Alpha's gonna move on that soon. If you see definite enemy, light them up early so Alpha knows.
Yeah.
Okay, is this all of green nuclear?
We took some light Yeah, I lost one.
Sure.
How are you guys doing?
We're at Company RV2. Gather round, green and red. Bravo 2 is about to push up the edge of the tree line to Alpha Objective 1, and we're going to do so right now. Nuclear, lead the way whenever you're ready. Red will be about 50 behind.
And along this tree line to our northwest.
Yeah, you're pretty much going directly northwest.
We want everyone.
Let's go green.
Into yellow trench now.
Let's get her done. I'll be with red.
Vi skickar all kompani till yellow trench. Vi tar det därifrån. Sen tar vi purple trench. Sen tar vi oss in i skogen.
I need to catch my breath, so I'm gonna stick back with you.
Okay, red. Let's get her done. Harass, make sure you follow nuclear here forward. All good. You do have the AT. Yeah, look at the amount of people here, Duke. There's a lot of players here ready to die. In fact, one of the commanders on the enemy team, one of the Germans, is my Finnish friend. Oh fuck. It's game time. Get in there and hold the frags. Too many friendlies around. Give it a sec. You gotta wait for the Germans to use all their fucking frag grenades. They love having a big resounding round of fucking frags at the start. Okay. Wheel. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. They blew the... Let's get in. Look at all those dead Russians just from one wave of frags.
I got a fucking phone call at the worst goddamn time.
That would be... I would say that is among the worst times to get a phone call, yes. She. Severe's a she. And we're good friends. They came by the States once, actually. Get on a whisper! Motherfucker, we're clearing a trench line. Do not talk next to me at full voice volume. I will kill you. And if I don't, the German will. I wish I had an automatic weapon. I have a fucking SVT semi-auto, but to be fair, most of the Germans have bolt action, so, you know, get fucked. Is nuclear still alive? Nuclear? Nuclear, get on point. Tell Red to hang back. Clear all the way north to the edge of the trench. Red, pull back. You're with nuclear. Green, get up there. Green, get up there. Green, get up there. Green, get up there. Clear, clear, clear. Okay, red, second string. Let's go second string, red.
I'm from Bravo 1. Is there any remnants left
you
of
okay?
us, or can I join
you? Yeah, you're
you?
fine. Follow us.
I'm hit, but I'm good.
Sure, you're following the guy named Tiflar over there.
Copy.
Now, Killer, go back and get the rest of red. Hey, I mean, Arma goes on sale regularly. I will say, though, this particular experience is an invite-only private event hosted by a bunch of Finnish guys who have been playing this game for a decade or more. You won't exactly get this on a public server, I suppose, but Arma is pretty intense regardless, and I think it's worth to have. You can always refund it if you end up not liking the game. Through here, clearing further north. This is fine. We're at the edge of the trench, but there's a little more to clear. Green takes care of it, I don't mind. Make sure it's all nice and clean. You don't need German residue in your nice, clean trenches. Swinging northwest now, so we're here. Green, this is far enough. Okay, nuclear. Nuclear. Green will follow you. Go and try and skip over here. If you can't find a route, we'll go all the way back around, and we're gonna hold here. Okay?
Wait, sorry, I'm okay. I don't understand.
We're here.
What do you want me to do exactly? Keep pushing northwest.
Look at your map. Look at your map. We're here. West northwest to the next trench. We're gonna clear this immediate area and hold it.
Yep.
If you can't find a route, we'll go back around. So take it easy.
So you want us to go to get the purple trench?
No, go northwest to the edge of Yellow Trench. Right now we're here.
Oh.
We're going like this. Sound good?
Okay. Yeah, I understand.
Green, follow him. Red, a little bit back. Actually, red. Let's take over this high ground. Follow him. Go ahead, Jerez. Follow nuclear. That would be Purple Trench. Germans are making their schmoove. I'm on top of 290. From here, it's direct west-northwest. But I don't see anything. It's a machine gun way up there. Oh no. Tank west high! Tank west up high! Gotta take over this trench and get in it because that tank is about to blow us up. Did I mention the Germans have tanks? So do we.
Tank to the west, right?
Tank west high. Tank west up high. Tank west up high. Red, get in the trench west. If such a thing exists. It doesn't. Fuck me. There's no depression over here, it's just like a rock wall. But we do have access to Purple Trench. Hey, nuclear.
Trench, the 100-meter dash to northwest.
Yeah, so we're gonna hang out here in the foliage, get everyone secure and in concealment. I'm gonna get red postured a little bit back to cover your advance to Purple Trench, and we'll make it happen in about 2 minutes. I'm gonna try and see what the pacing is for the rest of the platoon.
Okay.
So if I don't check back with you in 2 minutes, take over Purple Trench, and be very mindful of that tank on E7, okay?
Yep.
Aquila.
Yep.
Gather up red and attempt to get them on the hill immediately next to us east. Have them cover green's push to Purple Trench, which is northwestwards. If you can't cover effectively, then just push with green, okay? This will all happen in about 2 minutes, so make sure you're set up by then. Go gather red. Seems like they're east.
Right.
Yeah, for a computer for Arma, you want a good CPU. You don't really need a good graphics card just because it's an oldish game and the graphics aren't great. It's just simulating a lot of things though, so you need good single-threaded CPU performance. It's very unoptimized. Honestly, fast memory also helps with your FPS a lot too. DDR5 RAM, for some reason, helps the FPS a lot more than it should. That tank is up there. We can still take over Purple Trench. We're down here. All the way up the hill is where the rest of the friendlies are, and I don't know if I have time to get over to them. Something independent action, baby. I don't think there's any enemies in Purple Trench considering how quiet they've been. There's just a bunch of assholes up on top of E7. Dare I cross over and try to find the rest of the platoon to be a good team player? I don't want to. We don't have time. Let's just get in on Purple Trench, and we have enough AT that if a tank charges us, we can deal with it. Purple Trench 280. It is actually a trench in places, so that's good. That's good. How much AT does green have? Hopefully enough. It's only been about 45 seconds. I hope that didn't go yet. Wait, this is Purple Trench. I'm standing inside Purple Trench right now. Right? We're already in Purple Trench. I thought it was across the field and over the hill. I'm just fucking stupid, dude. This is Purple Trench, ain't it? I'm in it. And they didn't move ahead yet, so they're behind me and I'm a little lost. Okay, further down and right over here maybe. That's this. Red's back here at least, right? Yeah, I can hear him talking way too fucking loud. Purple Trench, that's like 25 meters. I was in it. It's just the problem is sometimes the map marks trees horribly. Like these green blobs are supposed to be forest, but honestly it's not very representative of where trees actually are. Okay, I'm gonna go get red and push him up to green, if I can find green, and we're gonna take over purple trench, which is very, very close.
Ykkönen. Lähdetään liikkeelle tonne 30 suuntaan. Otetaan purple trench alue.
You're very loud, Mickey. But you helped me find red. Hey, red, do you see green? Hey, Aquila, do you see green team?
No.
Okie dokie, we're gonna move down
What you
into
did
purple
for?
trench northwest.
Northwest, okay.
Yeah. Just follow me. Let's go red. Let's go red. Loose out on me, go northwest into the trench. Let's find the low ground and follow it. Try and find green team. I think I see him northwest. This is the edge of the map, so I don't have to worry about anyone on the right flank, mostly. I think that's green right there. Hopefully they know the extent of purple trench. It does not go far. In fact, this is up the hill. So this is down. Yeah? Oh my gosh, I can't read the terrain today. Yeah, green's up here, red. We probably, if we have any close contact, it's all the way up the hill west. Let's just reassemble the boys. God, that guy's loud. There's green. I hope green isn't loud. Hey, nuclear.
Nobody can't see the tank behind us when I'm backing up either, so...
Yeah, the fucking tank platoons are... It's just a fucking giant clusterfuck.
I see the powwow.
So, yeah.
Nuclear, are we good here? I think purple trench is clear.
Oh! Is that the suicide whistle I hear?
Can we join you in the squad then? Yeah, we're gonna join you in the squad.
You should... Okay, next time you die, though, I mean, continue to get new tanks and use them. Those T-34s are the only way.
Because some fucking people can count up to 3.
So, you're out of T-34s is what you're saying?
Yeah, and they
Okie dokie.
took all the fucking... Well, basically, they can count and say, oh,
okay.
yeah, false.
We are purple trench, halfway up west. We need to get to a clear place to rally.
Yeah. Anyway.
Let's go to the top of purple trench first. Green on point. Green, get almost all the way to the road west. Let's go.
You got it. I love it. We accidentally joined Whale Squad.
You shouldn't do that. You should not do that, but it doesn't really matter, I think.
We literally say that because if they know how to count...
Sure, you'll third string for the squad. Just be back behind wherever red is. Red is almost all the way in the back. You're going to be all the way in the back. Death and Maki. Death, follow Maki, and you guys get in all the way in the back of the squad. When we all die, you third string.
I accidentally just stumbled across you, Whale.
Happens.
That's great. Oh, fuck. Whale's audio isn't coming through for me. God dang it.
1, 2, 3. SVT engaging. Maki, do you need a medic?
I need a medic.
Okay, next time we halt, we'll get you a medic. Some of the runners have medics. Spread out and engage. Spread out and engage from here. Northwest. Contacting the tree line. Spread out and engage. And is this the road or am I fucking tripping ass? Yeah, the road should be right here at the end of the tree line. Supposedly enemy Germans in the tree line at J1. We'll engage from here. They're fucking close.
Moving up the hill northwest, right to left. 250 meters.
Push into a good position to engage and light them up. Red, if you don't have a great spot, move further northwest. We have Germans using the hill northwest of us to cross. Okay, I need to find our next orders. Go firm. Back it up if you need to. Find good spots washing west to northwest. Back it up a little bit if you can. We're leaving soon. Okay, I need to refer back to the platoon fucking planning document about what we're supposed to do at this phase. This is after the purple trench clear for phase 2. There's an actual PowerPoint here I need to refer to. We need to take over Lima Ridge, right? Where's that? Oh, that's a ways. How do we travel there? Purple trench. Do we have orders? Push through. Phase 2 execution, Juliet Lima. Oh, they presumed light contact here. That's great. Well, we can just bypass and get to Lima Ridge. That audio. The tank. Tank west! Tank west! It's got fucking high explosive. If it crests and we're not ready, it'll blow us up and kill us, so... Let's pray the boys are ready or that's a friendly tank. It sounds like it's leaving. Moose. Cover first. Come here. We're here. We need to go up J1, J2, and start taking over Lima Ridge. So get us to J2, we'll go firm and powwow there, okay? I'll bring up red behind you.
Copy that. Okay.
K9, help me get the rest of red. We're going to J2.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Hamilton, help get the rest of red. We're going to J2.
Copy.
Tiflar, red's assembling. We're going to J2 behind green.
Yeah, just go.
Well, can you hear me?
Barely.
Fuck, you're still.
Hey, Death Striker, don't hang out with me on normal volume. If you're gonna be my buddy, you're gonna be my buddy on Whisper, okay?
TeamSpeak's broken.
Hey, Maki, tell Death to get on Whisper. Tell Death to reload his TFAR plugin, and tell Death to not hang out with me on normal voice volume.
Striker?
Yeah.
The Germans are defending, we're attacking, yes. The Germans can counterattack if they want, but they're strongly incentivized to defend, because the Germans just have less guys on their team. The Germans get the benefit of having defensive objectives, and we get the benefit of having more shit. Hello!
Hey!
Full Bravo squad's here, I don't know where the rest of Bravo is.
Lähetään etenemään tienmyötäisesti tien oikealla puolella.
Det är ju ni. Det är ni som är dem.
Edetään tienmyötäisesti tien oikealla.
Red with me.
Keep on the west side of the road so you don't walk into the minefield.
Minefield, gotcha.
The west side of the road.
Red, we're getting to J2. Quiet it down, quiet it down. That's the ridge, ain't it? Oh, hello, rifle grenades. I'm pretty sure there's enemies on the ridge.
Vart är Joel? Ingen aning. Vi måste pusha vidare.
Back to my element. Contact close west K9. Get that gun up. Red, contact close west. If you're mobile, push on. Engage, and then come back to J2.
Just make sure she's banded up first, so that way I don't keep pumping blood out.
Oh fuck, that's nuclear. They're doing it. Hey, Parkham, they've assembled a CCP 10 meters southeast of here. Just carry them. They're right just in the trees doing medical right now. He's dead though. He's not coming back.
Let's say he's dead.
Sure, Parkham, get his shit and reassemble what's left of Green Team. Clear out the immediate forest west. In about 3 minutes, meet me around J2 area. I think the enemy might be entrenching the ridge, but I don't know. They close ambushed us instead.
Någon där framme, ja.
Was it a close ambush or were they on the ridge? Oh, you're alive. I thought you were a corpse. He was very still. I thought he was very dead or something. Is that T-34? Please let it be T-34. 2 of them? Probably just reinforcement trucks that don't know that we're in fucking contact out here. I need to give Red a team lead.
To the west, about 300 meters.
On the ridge, confirm. Red, set up such that you can suppress the ridge west if enemy peaks. Move forward if you have to. Mags, you're in charge. And Kill, if you can hear me, get up with Red. Unless you're dead.
It's good.
Get up there. Get up there with Red. You're following K9. He's taking you to cover the ridge west. Is this the road bend? I don't think we're at J2 yet. That is the road bend. So we're here. We can still head directly up to the ridge if we want. We're going to do that. Parkham, is Green good to go?
Hey,
what's that?
Where's Green?
I think that's all Green.
I got more Green wandering around here. Maybe Pie's just a little quiet. Assemble them and then help us push onto the ridge west. I see her at least.
Hi.
Oh, Haraz is here unconscious.
Hi.
Hey, Parkham.
Need a medic. Are you a medic?
Medic! Need a medic over here!
Green.
No.
Hey, get him in the road. It's the easiest way to get him some help, okay? Get him in the road.
Anybody from Green?
Parkham. You do have one on con. Haraz isn't dead yet. Northeast close. Get them in the road.
Also, T-Far still
Death can't hear me. Could you please tell Death Striker over here when you get the chance to also reload his T-Far because he doesn't understand. But yeah, Haraz is somewhere right here. 2 of them actually. Medic! Need a medic.
From Green right here.
There ain't no medics here, bro.
Yeah.
Parkham, if I find a medic, I'll send it back. Hang out here for a minute or 2. If a medic never comes, then just leave. You're going to L2. You're going to meet us at L2. I'm pushing Red there now.
Just because I'm in one of the old.
Right now we're here, okay?
The thing's useless. I can't see shit.
Yeah.
L2 is west-northwest. See you there.
So wait, why do you have like the old tanks? So they just gave us more?
No. So I asked at the beginning if he could spawn in all of our tanks.
Hey, Red should have shut up with BOF. Looking up towards the ridge from here. There they are. Any movement? Anything?
Nope.
Okay, we're gonna move up. We're gonna move up and take over L2 then. Hey, Megs.
Yeah.
So we're about here. You're gonna move your team up and take over L2. If you want to bound, you want to go slow, do what you got to do. Take over L2, nice and slow. Friendly should already be up there, honestly.
Okay, and we're just west of Purple Trench, right? Right there. Okay.
We're around here.
Got it.
K9's gonna get you moving soon, so hang out with K9. Yeah, I'm gonna let the tank crew do their own thing. I can't manage 3 fire teams right now. Oh god, the Flak Panther's awake. Sounded like it shot west of us. I think it's shooting into the air towards the aircraft, but that means the Flak Panther is H5, dude. It's like right there. Shit, dude. I don't know if we can get the drop on the Flak Panther. I hope we can. That'd be nice. Well, I want to blow that bitch up. T-34's coming with us, right? That's the engine? Better not be a fucking transport truck. Slow as fuck. Get that tank up here. We need it. I don't know about driving a tank through a forest, but if that's all you can do. I see the edge of the German defenses at L1. We're looking at it right now, and friendlies are walking up there. Probably already friendlies there, but if the Flak Panzer's out west, that's bad news bears. How do we get down from this ridge and take over Raisala if there's a Flak Panzer in the town waiting for us? That's my ammo. It's fine. It's an enemy machine gun southwest. It's kind of odd, right? H5 southwest? Maybe the enemy hasn't realized how quickly we're getting up here. Direct west. Are we not over the hill yet? I guess not. This was a forward position then. Still not on top of L1, huh? Hit that fucking engine though.
Well, not too many.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a fucking panther southwest.
Green left the other fucking AT behind. If you guys can keep your heads down, you can keep clearing this trench out.
It's like
How close? How close is it?
Yeah, and there's a second one, I think, like more.
The Flak Panzer, yeah. There's a Flak Panzer and Panzer out there, and it found us. Tiffler wasn't Whisper, he did his job. Just our green helmets kind of gave us away, I think. We should have just continued clearing the trench. Ooh, there we go. Good optics. I do like that I got the opportunity to wake up. I should have screamed, I should have been like, ah, and then boom. Well, there's no medics out here, so no one's getting me up. But I don't know if we have tickets, I guess I'll have to find out. You know, a year or two ago, HE wasn't actually that super scary. It was scary, but it wasn't super scary. But about a year ago, the medical system we use, ACE, got an update that made HE more like real life, you know, high explosive damage. And that means it's very, very, very scary again. You know, just like real life, if you're within a 20-meter bubble, you just stop existing. The shrapnel just turns you into weird mints. So anyways, I think we made it up here. 389. 375 to 423. I only heard the... Did we hear the gun firing close? Because, you know, now I'm thinking, well, H2 is a great place to put a tank for crossfire onto Lima Ridge. Our T-34s were at J2. I saw both of them roll up on J2 and kind of just hang around. It felt like they were rolling up the hill behind us, east, which, you know, not the best plan. But if there's two T-34s there, then I doubt the T-34s are helping us on the west flank at all. And that means if they wanted to, they could set up all their armor, or as much as they want, around this H2 hill. And that's how they'd be able to see us, on top of that hill right there.
Yeah,
I could ask Tiff when he comes back in a sec. I'll say, hey Tifflar, when you said, you know, hey, there's a Panzer out there, did you move after you saw it, or were we in the position just staring at it and died?
It wasn't even mods for a lot of our stuff. Like at the beginning, Bravo 3, like
only 4 minutes on the respawn.
Just got kicked.
Oh yeah.
For no reason.
So did you see the Panzer and?
I think like there was one closer than I thought. Like there was one like 500 meters east southwest, but it didn't have the eyes on us like when I last checked. So unless he spotted us like last minute or something.
Yeah, it could have just gotten the top of our heads and shot a tree behind us. That's possible. But yeah. I want to ask you, how certain are you then there's 2 tanks around H5 or the H2 area further southwest.
I'm not sure, but like I heard like I saw the Panzer like 500 meters, that's for sure, and
Okay.
there were like
Well,
a
close your eyes right
engine,
now.
like closer.
Close your eyes nice, shut, and tight, and visualize what the terrain looked like where the Panzer was, and do your best over the next 4 minutes to figure out where it was, especially if it wasn't moving around a lot, because they will want to know that, especially because the T-34s are coming up east. Where was it, Mags?
I think it was like we were at Lima too,
and
right?
it was to our southwest in the rocks.
Careful, you called it southwest, right?
L1, it was right there?
And we were at,
Well, no,
it
there
was
was
southwest,
one that,
so it was
no,
either
we,
Okay, yeah.
we were
The one
right
to the
here.
southwest
There
is
was a
cooking
vehicle
off.
that blew up
That
right
was dealt
here.
with.
Okay.
Then there
There's
was
probably
a visual
around a
tank
squad there
confirmed,
too,
Panzer IV
of enemy squad.
going in this direction behind some rocks.
H2, okay, and the flak Panzer is somewhere around H5. So we had a Panzer IV, we have a flak Panzer in the center, and if there's another Panzer, you guys let me know, but I'll pass that up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I heard an engine like near H6 or something.
Yeah.
It might have been a flak Panzer, I don't know. But yeah, I definitely saw a fucking Panzer like southwest from where we were.
We took over some ground that run. I'm satisfied with that respawn wave, so we get another one just like this, just like that rather, and we continue making progress. It's entirely possible the Germans are running out of respawn tickets, and we'll do just fine.
How much ticket do we have? Like,
I think when
right
we get
now?
in, we're gonna have 50 left, but we'll see. Maybe less, because I lasted a while. Could be down to 30 tickets.
Oh.
But it did seem like Kilo did make it their way up here as well. Because I was hearing them talk.
Well, the company did promise they'd be at K10P2, which was close to where we were. Tiflar was on Whisper, I was on Whisper. I don't think anyone heard us over logo. You guys were doing a good job of walking up to people and physically whispering in their ear.
Yeah, but I'm really confused to how the fucking tank saw us and shelled us. Because like, as far as I know, he wasn't looking at us when.
It could hit us directly because it finished me off. Like I woke up again, and then it either noticed me moving or just bad luck. It blew me up again after I woke up.
I have no fucking clue. Maybe someone told him. I don't know.
I do have a feeling it's something.
Yeah, I think H2, like H2 has a plunge down into there. I just saw a sliver of us is all it needed.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, and I just wonder what this vehicle was, or it could have been one of our Victors, but
Which one?
Haven't seen a Victor in a while.
No, I think we don't have any T-34s anymore.
Apparently, so that's funny that you say that.
You know, you can just
Because
walk
I'm
up to the
fucking mad.
flagpole and respawn them. I mean, you know for sure whether we have them or not. Not that flagpole.
Yeah, but apparently, it's the first time that I died during this op, so I didn't fucking say the things. The thing that happened, some of our crews lost tanks, multiple tanks, really fucking fast, and we were told that apparently there was 2 tanks per each. Some people can count up to 2 apparently, and decided that they were gonna take more than 2 respawns.
I don't know what you mean by that.
We lost our main tank and then the second one. That's okay. That's okay. But then we get told that, oh yeah, there's no tanks anymore.
But
I asked on the
was.
radio, are there still tanks on the radio? And apparently it's no. Like we have 2 tanks and that's it. Then what I see those lads. I asked them again, like, do you still have more tanks? No. The fucking second tank, those say, yeah, there is still one at the base.
Okay. When you ask, are there tanks, are you sure they know you're talking about... Oopsie.
Oh, wow.
When you ask, are there tanks, are you sure they know whether you're talking about respawns or tanks on the field? Did they think you were talking about active tanks on the field? Oh, you ain't even hear me. Whatever, Maki. You got this.
Mackie, over here.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Over here, east.
Yeah, pile up into this one, and the rest of you don't fit, just pile up into the other one. Hello. Sorry we're late, but the distances are getting...
Bravo's
very
getting the
long.
second one. Nuclear Pi, hop out. Tiflar, Aquila, if you're in this one, hop out. Bravo's getting in the north one.
you're all going to the same place anyway, so just pile in. Wherever you can fit, pile in.
So yeah, we have taken up to the ban, including the yellow trench. I'm not sure about anything further than that, but we managed to
Could you point on the map?
Truck unhindered. Yellow trench.
Yeah,
here,
so purple trench is safe. J1, J2 was safe as of 5 minutes ago. In fact, we had 2 T-34s drive up to J2, no problem. We had a close ambush west about 15 minutes ago, but that was taken care of. Right now, friendlies are on top of L2, but there is an enemy tank H2 watching it, and we are being engaged around L2.
Okay, so we'll try to get at least to the yellow trench, and then I guess we'll see, because
I think we can make it up to J2. Unless the enemy would have to drive directly at the road.
Tell Nicky as well.
Okay.
Because he might not have the info from his handful of people, or in the people in his truck. But yeah, absolutely, it was pretty safe to drive just, or pretty completely safe to drive from Charlie 5 up to the yellow trench area.
It's gonna be a long trip, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But now the distance is getting far enough that we're not able to simply drive up and drop people off and get back in time.
Oh shit! How many tickets do we have left?
No
like
idea.
30 something, 32,
yeah,
39.
should be 30 something.
It's getting
I think we
pretty
had
close.
60 something a while back. No idea when, because I've been shuffling supply trucks up to the village.
I'm gonna stare into your soul, DJ.
It's okay, I'll stay alright.
Would.
The Abyss stared back. We do have a T-34.
Oh.
Ooh. That doesn't look like a T-34 to me.
It's a earlier T-34.
Tiny turret. So small.
Yeah.
Hi, Maki!
User in your channel timed out.
Okay, I guess we'll take the Senate route.
There's another T-34.
Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of those.
Yeah.
I wonder if we're gonna get to see the Panzer that I pulled a dead body out of and then it flew into orbit with me. I think it's right over here, actually. It's upside down. Yeah, there it is! 308.
Oh, hey.
User in your channel timed out.
Yep.
I flipped that thing. I flipped that thing 300 meters in the air. I kick flipped it.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, on second look, I don't like that hill anymore. At all. Just sparse enough where if you go around a tree, they're gonna see you.
Ooh. Ooh. They're hitting some trees.
Yeah, no worry. Trucks are made of selenium. Anyway, there's a supply truck here as well for future use. I guess we should actually bring it up once we figure out where the heck the rest of the...
I think we can get further, but sure. This works.
Yeah,
Out
that's
too.
what I suspect too.
Alright, let's go, Bravo 1, let's go, let's go.
Can we unload a supply box here for us so we can get some smoke grenades and stuff? Maybe? Hello?
Yeah, I can unload one. Hang on.
Get out of the way, get out of the way.
Bravo 2,
I'm
hang on a
unloading
sec.
one.
We're getting some supplies.
Give grenade. Give grenade.
Bravo.
Unloading in progress. Stand back from the vehicle.
Get out of the way, get off, get
You
away from
are
the vehicle.
currently at the west end of the yellow trench area.
Here we go.
That's fine.
Roughly
There are no smoke
100
grenades.
meters
Aw.
west of the yellow trench mark.
I'm gonna
There's a
take
Panzer
some
first.
mags for the SVT.
Take the Panzer first.
Take
the
Pi,
Panzer
can you
first.
fit a spare Panzerfaust?
Hey, Nicky, where'd you Yep, I got it.
Take the Panzer
Yeah.
first.
Everyone take
Panzer
Panzer
first.
Perfect, okay, that's good.
Bravo needs some as well, so
East
we can't
of
take all of them.
Hill 314
Bravo just took a few.
in the woods around here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah, somewhere around here.
Okay, so
Not sure exactly.
Basically.
But so just move if you were at
we
Lima
are
area.
somewhere.
Oh my fucking god.
We need to see contact with Kilo 10, so
Andy.
we had to head back
Hello.
and try to ask.
Jesus
I
Christ.
guess.
Bravo! Let's go on the bounce northwest.
Jesus
Let's
Christ.
Go, let's go, let's go.
No idea what the status of the company is, so we'll just have to play with the guys we have.
2 are following me though.
What we are going to do, we're gonna move north.
Let's
purple
go.
trends, follow
Try to
the
stick with
lead.
the foliage as best you can. I know it's gonna be knocked down big. Fuck it.
Det känns ju som att de är vid Lima och dog, så vi är ganska bak igen.
Well.
User in your channel timed out.
Hey Mito, where we headed? He's up there. And he's gunning. Alright. Shouldn't really be necessary. I don't think they retook that hill.
Meet where we headed.
Probably our T-34. Hey, Meat!
Meet.
Yo. Yo.
Meat, you want to powwow for a sec?
Yeah.
I don't know if we passed around all the info quite yet.
No. So apparently, if you want to take a squat right here.
Sure.
Hang
out, Bravo.
Apparently, we got dropped off somewhere around Yellow Trench. So if
Yeah,
we just keep
we're
heading
here.
northwest, we should
Right
get
now,
on
right now we arrived here.
Yeah,
Contact
so
is
if we
clear
just keep
along this
heading-
route. Reinforcing in L2,
Then-
there's an enemy tank at H2 as of 10 minutes ago that was watching L2 and blew us up. There are also maybe some enemy stragglers in the forest here. If our objective is still to take Lima Ridge, we should come up from J2 again. Maybe a little sharper east this time.
Let's go up the J2 line and then just head direct west into like Lima.
Nothing
3
stopping the
up
enemy
there.
from coming around J4, J3 though, you know, just keep that in mind.
That's very true. But let's get up to J2 and then we'll work from there.
Sure.
Pro guys.
All right.
2, we're going to J2. Follow me, give him a little room. Give him a little breathing room. Let's go.
Infältet är där borta.
Ignite lite högre.
Jag har memorerat.
Minfältet?
Ja, det vill man inte springa in i.
Trial and error.
Man kan ju kartan utan till. Man håller ju kartan i huvudet liksom.
User in your channel timed
Försten
out.
på en mina är fascist.
So true.
På mina är socialist.
Ja, men vi är ju socialister.
Nej, vi är kommunister.
Yep.
Ja, men det är ju en gren av socialism.
Robert, we're just gonna follow this road up a bit more and just go north of Alpha.
Hey, Nuclear.
Stalin var ju...
Is anyone from Green not here?
Var det Trotsky som var vänster om Stalin och han den andra snubben som var höger?
I can't hear you, Nuclear. I'm going to reset my task force. Let me sprint ahead a bit before I do it.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta reset my task force. It looks like everyone from green is here, though.
Is Parkham here?
Channel switched. Error. Channel switched.
Try talking again, Nuclear.
Go Bravo, let's go.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry. I'll complain to AFI later. You can hear me, though, and I presume you can at least, so... Oh, he's resetting his task force, too. Okay. Buggy-ass radio mods. Look at all these guys! How could we possibly lose? Smile. Still can't hear you, Nuclear. Sag. Cry. Colon, sob, colon. Well, the mission's about to end, as you can see, Duke. We're probably not going to make it all the way to where we should be because we only got halfway through the operation, but our tickets aren't gone. Maybe the enemy's tickets are gone, you know? And if I was them, I'd be falling back right now. Use all the land they can. Yeah, that's the bell. I think they're calling, what is it, 3 for assemble? Yeah, they want to gather up. 15 minutes left. Maybe we can still kill some Germans before this is over. My team lead has a buggy TFAR and can't talk to me, but I can talk to him. And we're coming up on J2 to push back in where I died. I think the enemy fell back a little bit. Probably not going to be a lot to blow up. We're past J2. He's taking us between J2 and J3 so we can come up on Lima Ridge, I guess, right? Am I tripping? Downhill.
Hold up there. Bravo boys, hold. We're gonna be going direct west.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's go, Bravo.
Okay, 2, cut west. 2, from here, going 270. Get your stamina back if you need to, and then meet us up there on top of the ridge.
West up the hill. West. Get ready for contact at the ridge line. Possible friendly, so make sure you PID your contact.
Hey, 2, I'm gonna stop talking in a sec, but give one a little room. We're on their left. We're on their left. Whisper. There's not going to be any contact up here, but Mito's assuming there will be, so we'll find out. That would be the Flak Panzer. Is it suppressing the top of the ridge? I really hope not, because I'm about to be there. I don't know where we are. If there's a dip. Dip, potato chip. What the fuck? This, oh my god, we're way up north. We're almost all the way to L4. That's where we is. And for some reason our plane is doing a low speed, low altitude flyover for morale or something. I do not know what I don't know what he's up to. But he's having fun. Good for him. Holding here a few minutes. Holding here a few minutes, pass it around. Holding here a few minutes, pass it around. Oh, those rocks look juicy. That's a dead German. You got any funny sticks, Mr. German? Oh, there's the castle where the bad tank blew us up from. It's probably gone, but you never really know, do ya? Oh, he does have funny sticks. Hell yeah. Okay, I need to get in Ooh, that guy's buried in the snow. Need to get in contact with Mito and see if he wants us to march on another town. Need double check our orders. Yeah, I like this map because you can actually get buried in the snow. I don't see that on any other map. We're supposed to sweep in from... We're supposed to establish north security, but they're over there, so maybe we just go into the town. What is he doing?
We're going north, boys. We're going north.
Yeah.
We're going straight to the next phase?
Where are those friendlies?
Follow me too. We're going to the next phase.
Okay. Hey, Whale.
Yeah, we're getting out of this town, right? We're going to the next phase?
Yeah, we're going all the way north. I heard train whistle, so let's try to regroup with our boys up along this ridge line.
I can go to Koi RV3.
Koi RV3, yeah, basically. That's where we're heading. But we'll just work it all the way down this ridge line, all the way up to the Lima line.
Sure,
until
whatever.
we hit like Lima 6, Lima 7. Same direction. But that whistle's coming from someone.
Dead Flag Panzer. I wish we could steal it, but technically we're not supposed to know how to use German equipment. In fact, I think there's a script that makes sure we can't use the German vehicles. Because I guess we wouldn't know how to use a Flak Panzer. We don't have the instructions. Keep going. We're following this ridge until the end, and then we're cutting north to Company RV3. Keep it nice and slow. Some of us are rather fat. I don't know for sure yet, Duke. They usually call it at the end. We kind of all talk together in a channel and agree on whoever won. People are usually pretty cordial about it because there's a bunch of Europeans here, so they're, you know, they're a bunch of pansies and they love just capitulating to the enemy. No, actually the Finns here are really competitive because a lot of them have compulsory military service. So for them, this is like wargaming, you know? They do take this super seriously, so they're gonna argue a bit over who really won. And I think it'll be them, honestly. My 2 cents, they won. We broke our attack broke at the first and second phase, and now we only finally found our stride now that the Germans are probably low on tickets. J5 road? Wait a minute. Cuts north, swings left.
Hey, Whale.
Yeah.
Up here to the northwest is Lima 8. So if you want to head to the company RV, I'm gonna head to Lima 8, see where the whistle is.
Sure. I'm gonna get to Bravo Suppress eventually. But we'll stop at Koi RV3 for a while.
Yeah, we'll probably regroup with you. Contact?
Everybody here? Contact rear. South. South.
Enemy
South, behind us, nuclear.
Yeah, a truck full of enemies.
Contact south. Space out and engage. Aww. I'm bad at micro right now today. That was horrible. That was just horrible. Anyway, the enemy's celebrating. The fact that the enemy drove past us in a transport and unloaded 15 guys past where we walked just means they're fucking around now. And that means they probably still have tickets, and that means they definitely won. It's a shame. We did what we could, but our T-34 crews blew up a lot, and our first approach route, you weren't here for this, Duke, but when we started out, just visualize, like, a very steep hillside. 2 of them surrounding a valley. Our plan was to use the hillsides instead of the valley to get up closer to the enemy and then attack a big kind of bowl of terrain, like a kilometer-wide bowl of terrain. The issue was the trees on either side of those big ridges were super sparse, and about a kilometer away there were 2 enemy panzers with very high explosive guns aimed in our general direction. And they blew us the fuck up. Oh my god, they blew us up. Our first attack for the entirety of my platoon probably withered because a kilometer away, a bunch of panzer gunners with big smiles on their faces clicked on us a few times. It was unfortunate. Anyways, this operation's wrapping up, but I'm confident my squad can at least win this little engagement and fuck up these Germans. Get a little bit of action before the game's over, you know, good for them. Yeah, micro-wise, it was really stupid that I moved to the side there. I crossed a... enemy firing line, and they got me with one of their bolt actions. But hey, you know, Saturday is the Arma day. Right now it's, let's see, 3:40? I think I kind of missed... Hold on, is it at 3 or 4? Today, the Karjala campaign has their first Mountain Blade Bannerlord event, but it started 40 minutes ago, so I was wondering if I could attend that. I can't. It's kind of cool, though. They used to do a bunch of warband events for the quote-unquote Karjala campaign. They hosted like 200 players on a big warband siege event, and they put stakes on it. You had to like capture virtual pieces of land. 2 sides would decide to fight, and whoever wins actually like gets virtual land. It was neat. That was a while ago, and they just rebooted it for Bannerlord now that Bannerlord's up to snuff. I didn't get to attend the event today, but they're gonna do it every 2 weeks, so I'll make sure to go to the next one. Karjala campaign.
You okay, Elias?
Check on me too, please. Please find my body in the tree.
No, I know, but you help with
Yeah, Duke, I would love to pop by for a bit. I'll see what I can do. After this... Oh, I bled out. Maybe we're out of tickets too. But if so, I get to spectate at least. Nope, we still have tickets.
In his mission before he makes one.
Sound muted.
Hold on, I'm gonna mute for a sec. Actually, I can't shut the tickets from this one. Shame. Shame. The mission will be over right after I respawn. So I could KYS again and spectate, but I'm pretty sure that would waste a ticket. I'm not gonna do that. What was I saying? Okay. So yeah, I would love to jump on the Zomboid server, but I do have to debrief after this because I was a squad leader. Talk about how it went. That'll take at least 20 minutes, and then in about an hour from now I have another Arma event because I'm crazy. I'm a crazy person. So maybe I'll jump on for 20 minutes of Zomboid, but probably not. I should get a bite instead. I gotta eat. But I appreciate the invite, and that was a fun as hell Zomboid server.
Okay. All of green is dead.
Don't tell me we lost that forest engagement. They dismounted all their boys right behind us in plain view.
Oh yeah, well, I did find your squad there and your body with high res on my back.
Well, I hope those Germans got clapped. I mean, red team's not here yet, so.
I mean, when I found the corpses,
it was empty. Was friendlies talking about there's still contact behind?
Yeah, you guys were just taking care of contact behind. I don't know if you didn't have visual, but they did dismount a truck of 10 people after we said contact behind. So I don't know. I saw them dismount.
Yeah, I was engaging ship behind me. I think maybe I got team killed. I was walking from one into another and fell over.
Yeah, not a shock if you got team killed. Just a little bit of a nasty sandwich there, and we were the meat.
We drive to.
Well.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look in that AAR. I'm sure we clapped a few of them, but I'd be pissed if we didn't.
I think the mission's over though, right?
Oh yeah, we respawn. 2 more minutes. Mission ends. If we can start driving it if you want a scenic drive, but this is over.
I'm just gonna bounce then. I gotta go food for.
That's how it'd be. Thank you for coming by, Nuclear. You made a really good impromptu fire team lead for green.
Well, they're real well getting shot at. See you boys later.
See ya.
The thing is, like, company cohesion kind of broke down because I had no way of controlling. Yeah.
What happened next? We can talk about the rest of the AR.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of like where the company is. I don't even.
No, but I mean, the mission is ending soon.
We don't have time to organize the company, so let's go with the guys we have here.
Yes.
But it was a surprise that there was a truck full of Germans behind us.
So, since there is a chance that we get contact on the road, I recommend we send like one sacrificial truck in front, and then we have cars with actual people.
I don't think we can leave spawn. I think there's going to be about 120 seconds and it's over.
Yeah, I know, but assuming that we can, like... Yeah, no point trying to tell us instead, so assuming we have time.
Why are you naked, Lurch?
He's
to feel cold, to feel something.
The Emperor's new clothes.
The cold builds character.
Yeah, that's my idea. How do you want us to proceed?
Yeah, I see Elias here has genetically developed a thick coating of hair to assist himself in the cold, but you're just bare and nubile.
Before we're gonna run out.
You're gonna freeze.
Make it so we're gonna make one final push. The admin will probably say, okay.
Did we have...
I wonder if these half boxers are nice.
Was that like a complete swipe?
Annars måste man
Det
look very tight.
Egen stridsvagn står och brinna typ här.
They look like they were safe.
Shut up, Gordon. Och så blir den också sönder.
What do you call him, Kent?
Did you leave any guys
Why haven't I seen an Arma 3 mod that lets you get just buck naked, or at least replaces it with like a banana hammock?
Tactical thong or something like that.
Yeah, maybe they take it off the workshop. If you can replace the underwear.
Do you know why you don't see our penises so well from the under the boxes?
Why don't we see the penises so well, Elias?
Because we're finished.
I mean the bulge. Why are we not seeing the bulge so well?
Told India to bomb the tank in the Romeo area.
Look, you see it decently enough for me. I mean, it's not huge, but this is a video game.
It's cold.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of shrinking today. You're right. That's why.
Instead of being there, they're actually somewhere closer to there.
I don't know, Whale. His bulge looks bigger than yours.
All right, hold on a second there.
Oof.
Maybe we will have the time for one final.
Quick, do some like squats.
But you got the
pump some blood.
You got it where it counts.
Imagine the Arma 3 faces actually change the size of your dick. Did a little bit of a developer favoring right there. Not wearing shoes, but we're making shoe prints.
We won't get there.
No, that's actually your footprint.
Unless we
You've
get
got clubbed feet.
Magically.
Good point. I never noticed that.
See? Clubbed feet.
That's
Well, I wish I set aside time for Guilty Gear Day. That sounds fun. I need to play more fighting games. And happy to hear it, Uka. Maybe I'll stop by at some point, but I do say on Saturday I usually just fucking veg out and play Arma all damn day long.
Bravo Platoon's Winter Warriors are good to go. We've donned our camouflage.
Got like half an hour to eat, and then I'm gonna go right into Coalition, and then I got TMTM, and then I sleep. I'm a crazy person. Get in the truck!
Where's the truck?
Get in the truck!
Where is truck? Where is truck? Are you truck? Where is truck?
There's the truck.
Responding trucks.
No.
Oh, hey, Rory.
Where is truck?
Left. West.
West.
Get in the truck.
West.
Mine.
Wait.
Truck.
Mine.
If you don't fit, spawn a new truck.
Mine.
We're in.
We will now go into the truck.
Alright, Road, how far do you want to climb? As far as we go?
I mean, we have two options. Either we stop in November and try to just...
No, just bomb rush past November 6th.
Okay, we bomb rush to Papa 1.
Yes.
The enemy has to
shoot us all.
Okay. Try to dismount on the east side of the road into Papa 1. Right. The enemy has machine guns in the bunkers west of the road.
Why not go Romeo 1 route in then, from the west?
There's a tank there.
We're not gonna get in before the 15 minutes is up.
Evil tank.
So if they're doing overtime, sure. Like sometimes during these big Arma TVT events, they're like, ooh, you know, they got more tickets. Let it play it out, boys. But In all honesty, a time limit's a time limit, and they should just cut it. I don't know. Like, it'd be kind of fun, but people might get confused about who won and who lost.
Oh, yes.
Okay, then kommer de.
Their plan right now, if you're not hearing it, is to drive into Papa 1 in the final town, Lumivara, and try and rush it out. The Germans are already celebrating. When they drove that transport truck into, like, you know, past us, I guess Oscar won. Yeah, mission ending. Okay, okay.
Oh, well.
GG.
Stop the truck, stop the truck.
Someone run to the maker.
The truck ran him over. GG.
Channel switched.
Well, Tiflar, Aquila, you guys stuck to thick and thin, and thank you for that.
That was that for tonight. Thank you for joining. Let's now take 5-minute break, and after that we will proceed to briefing. Let's first have a squad level briefing, and then move towards platoon level briefing and side briefing.
I'm gonna be
Let's
real.
take 5 minutes in each phase.
I'm gonna go right up to B10.
If you have any feedback about the mission, please send it to Arma EU channel, and it will be taken into account for the next mission. Thank you.
If you guys want
You're
to
welcome.
hang out in B10 and debrief, we can, but otherwise I'll bid you adieu. But before you go, if any of you guys want to be on the other side of this, there is Red Snow 2.2. November 19th, and this time we'll actually be defending instead of attacking. We'll be Britbongs. And the sign up is here. Gauge your interest if you want to go. We're honestly a little short on interest for this event for Red Snow, so I might tell AFI that we're lowering our number of slot requests from like 9 to like 6 or something. I think it's the last one of the season, so if you want one final last hurrah of AFI, and this time defending instead of attacking, thank God. Sign up for that, and I'll see you guys around. I hope you managed to squeeze a little bit of fun out of this sponge. We've had some lemons and some good ones lately.
The only fucking fun I've had is seeing you fucking fly away in a Panzer.
I'm not gonna lie on
That's
our
just
side.
look at that.
It's been
oh, what's up,
3
Maki?
games in a row. It's been 3 games in a row with A5 where like I did one first op. It was fine. Then the 3 others all went like shit. I'm not gonna lie. This one went like shit. The mission maker didn't fucking test his mission before, like, and didn't test the fucking assets before making slots.
T-34 is
surprising. Oh yeah, a fucking shit ton. So what happened is.
Well, I know
how
the
do we
armor was
know
broken at the beginning and they fixed it. Was it still broken after that?
No. Yeah. Yes. Because what happens when you give tanks that can zoom on a side, and another side that have a zoom ×2 on a tank and that can zoom, and that don't have any armor apparently because we were literally one shot in the T-34.
It's worth a test, yeah. If you think there's something wrong with the T-34s, load them up with the mod set, test them out just to verify in a controlled environment, and
that's not an issue.
Pass it to the mission maker.
The issue is that the mission maker didn't test his mission in the first place.
I don't know, they usually test them pretty decently at AFI. They seem to miss a few things, including like the gear in the vehicles and some issue with the T-34s originally, but having 2 sides with different optics and different armor levels on their tanks is honestly expected.
None have, like, even the first one has shitty, like... So what happened is, the first tanks that we were supposed to have were T-34, 76, 9041s. They don't have commander slots. I don't know when the fucking mission maker decided, oh yeah, I'm gonna put, like, gunner, commander on a tank when there is no commander. He didn't fucking test that shit. Secondly, he didn't test the optics on any T-34s. Because even the T-34 76 9041 didn't add zoom. Then we can't even set the range. Like, it's okay, try your best to land the shot by lobbing it. Good luck. Then they gave us T-34,
Honestly,
1976,
I will say
1942.
the company
Which
commanders
haven't
test these missions. The mission maker puts up the initial assets and then hands the company commanders, and I think he did, I could double check, about 16 days ago, a little more than 2 weeks. All the assets, all the stuff, all the mission stuff is down, and he asks the company commanders to double check all of it. So it's not just the mission maker.
If it was checked, both of them did a bad job at checking it, then. Because you end up, like, I still don't know how they fucking ended up passing the fact that there is a tank that have no commander slot, and they still think it's okay. They would have seen it.
Yeah, October 25th.
I don't know what they tested.
So about 2 weeks ago, October 25th, they got a thing down. You can come to debrief and mention it if you want. You can bring it up because the company commander will be there. Speaking of which, I'm moving up for that.
Yeah.
Hope you guys have a really good day. If you're coming to Coalition or TMTM later, I'll see you there, guys. Good night.
Guys had just run off somewhere. I went down, talked to a tank crew, like, oh hey, yeah, you should probably head in this direction. That's where your guys should be. I was like, okay, I go that way. I find a bunch of dead bodies on the ground, like Daedra, Oddball, and a Roller. And so I go back down the hill again. I find another tank crew. They're about to enlist me as their like hull gunner, and then someone runs through the woods. I run off, talk to them, and it's Moose, and he's all alone too.
Well, get fucked. Get fucked.
It was like several times that op where I'm told, hey, run off over here and meet with these guys, or wait here and meet up with us at this location. Okay, I do that, and I get to location, and I find the whole squad dead.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It happened several times.
All right, well, that was an experience for sure. I'm glad you guys stuck it out, but yeah, I don't know really what else there is to say. It doesn't look like the company ever clicked at any level, from vehicles to infantry, aircraft to infantry, aircraft to vehicles, command elements to infantry, infantry to infantry, just all over the place. It was a bit of a gonger, but yeah,
a bit of a mess.
Yeah, well, the thing is, you guys stuck through it and you kept battling even when things were not looking too great. And there were various errors or not errors rather, but various hiccups with the server and stuff. So pat on the back for that. You guys showed grit and perseverance. It's awesome to watch from my perspective, although I wish I could have delivered you guys to the objective there in a cohesive unit with minimal casualties. Unfortunately, I failed to do that, so better luck next time. I guess we'll throw it out there to Whale and Mito. If you guys have any feedback or comments about the op, anything you want to share, let her fly.
I knew that the MG42s were going to be a problem. I knew that they were just going to be rough because, I mean, when you start placing those behind the lines like they did on that hilltop, it just led to, us basically having to rearrange to deal with that, because if we let an MG42 be where they were, it would, decimate us. If we had more, the way that I look at it is the perfect distinction between what makes Germany good in a TVT event and what makes the Russians good in a TVT event is Germans have a longer range of fire, as well as can hit things at a longer range. They have the MG42, a lot of rounds downrange. They can do longer range engagements. However, the Russians have a lot of good short-range weapons that can do a lot of damage close up, and we didn't get basically any of those. We had one per squad. So if we had more automatic fire in the squads, it would have been able to equal out a lot of the, other scenarios that we dealt with. Because I found that a lot of the engagement ranges weren't at 100 meters out or however long out they were, like, we were maybe planning to. They were all forced fights. So they were all within 20 to 10 to 50. So having the submachine guns would have been amazing to have in those situations, but we just didn't. And it just led to us getting overwhelmed, especially if they turn an MG42 around on us and it just fucking mulches us. Other thing, the lack of armor being with infantry and actually supporting us left us in a shit situation. We, dealt with the cards we got. We ultimately powered through all the way up until the third phase, but there's only so much we can do if we aren't getting the support assets that we need to help us. Signals is a big thing. I know someone brought it up beforehand. If we had signal flares, this would have gone so much different. If we had signal flares that we could actually see and, see where people are relative to us, as well as, hey, we're all going, hey, we're all holding, things like that, it would have been a lot easier to use. And then we could use the, whistles like we were talking about on a squad level where we have certain chirps or this, that, or the other thing. So even, without having squad leaders having a radio, yada, 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 if we had the communications like we did, but we also had signal flares at the platoon level, I feel like this would have gone a lot better. But that's my 2 cents.
How about you, Will?
I don't have a ton of feedback to give. It was going to be rough from the get-go, for sure, because we were missing so many slots. I don't know if the ratio is maintained between teams. I honestly think they had quite a few slots not filled as well. So the ratio wasn't extremely far off, but missing some key assets that were necessary there to execute close-range assaults, as Mito said, definitely hurt us. What stopped us over and over again was, realistically, it's just difficult to communicate when you don't have as many communications. And the adaptations that needed to be made, from myself included, weren't always made. We did some individual actions that weren't good decisions. It's good to take control of a situation, but for example, that first push was unnecessary and got us killed. Not the hillside tank blow up thing, though. I think us blowing up the tanks at the beginning of the operation was a result of maybe company level on one or both sides not doing their due diligence to test the mission file itself. I know for sure, on our side, both the mission maker and our company commander might be at fault for originally the gear and the trucks being wrong and the T-34s not being the right T-34s right at the get-go. Later on, when we got emergency replacements that lasted the rest of the whole operation, those were pretty crappy T-34s. I heard a lot of people on the tank crews, or specifically one tank crew, complaining that their T-34 was not inoperable, but honestly not anywhere near the capabilities of the Panzer. And I suppose that's a little realistic, but in terms of us being able to get things done and the terrain that we were in, it's possible for a slight imbalance in how the tanks operate and their capabilities to turn into something so exploitable that it does not become feasible for one tank, or our tanks that is, to actually be effective. I wasn't in tank crew and I can't say whether that was absolutely the case, but it very well could have been. Yeah, I feel like there was an underestimation of their armored assets that persisted through our planning. We had very robust planning, but that was an oversight for sure. And that's mostly covering mistakes during the first third. After that, we did what we could, but it was a very long AO. A lot of ground to cover. We would need to have pretty much a good pace the whole op if we wanted to finish it, my 2 cents.
All right. Well, I don't disagree with anything you guys have said there. We could probably move into a platoon brief here and see what's, or rather, company brief, rather, debrief, and see what's going on that front there. Let's merge up with Op4. We'll go invade our company channel.
Bravo guys are piling in there. I'm gonna go shout it down up.
Yep.
So we got further than I thought. When we went south there in the beginning, I wasn't sure we were going to reach even the second objective, but...
Okay, it seems that people are starting to pile up here. I think seems like most people got done relatively quickly, so I think we can do this quite quickly. I think the way we'll do this is probably I'll start off briefly, and then I'll let Kilo 15 and Kilo 4, the guys who manage logistics have their say. And then we'll go for the platoon leaders, and then if there's anything else, or so I think I don't know if you guys read the mission rules, but according to the results, we scored a minor victory, which is, I guess, is good. We captured the town of Leskele, and we pushed the enemy north of the town. We did not score a major victory because we did not push the enemy out of the area of operations. Primarily, to me, it felt like moving up to the hills was probably a blunder. It was too easy for the enemy to see us, and his let's just say that his dug down tanks got some work done. I think you will all agree with me in that respect. I think everyone performed well on an organizational level. There's a lot of hindrance because of the fact that it was just impossible for company command to coordinate with logistics pretty much after we had captured the town, because there was just no way for us to do that by word of mouth, so to speak. We thought a lot about, we can take that later. Kilo 15, do you have any analysis of the mission and our execution of the mission?
Well, I mean, I drove a truck for like, what, 2.5, 3 hours. We had barely enough time to bring troops up way short of where they needed to be, and had no idea that it was way short. But as you said, we can discuss the supply situation forever.
Yeah, I think that's something we're more fruitful discussing with the mission maker.
Yep.
Do I take something as well, or do I leave it?
Yeah, I was about to say we should probably bring in Swede, because he was up.
So I was the radio man. I guess I did half the commanding of the vehicles and such. On that front, I'd say good comms. Vehicles and the tanks and the planes, they had really good comms. I felt really good about that. I have nothing to complain about on that end. As mentioned, there was a lot of problems trying to reach our resupply element and respawn element because they had no radios. And we, as the Kilo 10, were understaffed, so we didn't have any runners, which made it, while it was easy for us to communicate with our support vehicles, it was very difficult for us to communicate with our infantry. We had to, Kilo 10 had to personally run up and find a element in combat at the front line, and then ask them, like, who are you? Which wasn't optimal, and was probably some of the reasons that a few of you felt like you might not know what you were supposed to be doing, because we couldn't talk to you. But otherwise, as the radio man, everyone did really well. Communication was good. Calling out of targets was good. All the stuff was good there. It was just the Kilo 10 was understaffed, and that really showed in our ability to maintain cohesion of the company.
Yeah. I'm gonna skip over you, Nikki, being the supply officer, because I think it's more fruitful if we probably say, I think everyone has thoughts, and as I see in the text chat, we all have thoughts about the respawn situation and the logistical situation, and I think that's probably best if we all save that for the when we have the mission maker in the channel.
I do a truck, the end.
Yeah, but yeah, let's talk about that with the mission maker. So we should probably move on to Alpha then. Lively and Elias.
Yeah. I mean, Alpha 10 here. I mean, lack of radios is the I would say one of the best features of this mission. Company cohesion-wise, I could see like how the respawns made it hard for us to recruit the company, but I mean, we adapted, so I actually didn't have much problem with that. We just lost it was a minor victory, but the enemy armor superiority was the main thing holding us back here. I think on the infantry level we could have pushed up to the last objective just fine. Like about the not using the heals, I'm not so sure about that. Like, we had to do something to break the initial positions, which were really strong, and like having the soon follow the dead ground road. I'm not sure if that would have ended too well for us. So that's so I think that the initial plan was, as good as was expected. I mean, I did recommend it myself, so.
It was a better recommendation, my first one.
Running up to asking people who you are, what you are doing. I mean, that's just a normal day here. I mean, I did that all the time. I had as good as time, communicating with Kilo 10 as I was most of the time co-located with you, which, made it easier. Jonas is not whispering anything. So, company-wise, I said what we could have done better. Yeah, definitely. If we had like one radio on the truck driver, we could have coordinated the respawn waves a bit better. But yeah, I was actually fairly happy with how this went. I mean, we did push quite far here, and we even had ammunition resupply, which is not something I was ever expecting to actually see on this mission. So I think company-wise, we did better than I'm used to in World War II missions.
Okay, thank you. Elias, do you have anything to add to Reveille, if Elias is still here?
No, he had to leave early.
Okay, I understand. I guess we should move over to Lurch then.
Hi. So, I guess out the gate, before we even entered the AO, had lost half of our Bravo 3 section to forced disconnect. There were some issues with the mission that were causing a lot of our guys to constantly be disconnected from the mission and disconnect from the server. So they would come back, they'd get in the respawn wave, they'd respawn, they would be crashed, and they'd go back to the respawn wave, essentially. So Bravo was pretty lean going into their objective out of the start, and that didn't really aid us when it came time to regroup. I will admit, though, like, the remaining squad leaders that I had, because Moose, Meat, Whale, they all stuck around and, grounded out. They did their very best to regroup the remainder of Bravo platoon through the kind of wave respawns that we had there when we were kind of strung out, and they adhered to the plan, at least in the big picture sense, you know what I mean? Which is pretty much how we found each other downrange. I felt like I never really hit my stride working with Alpha and Kilo on this one here, personally, from the platoon level. So it was a bit of a learning experience, I'll say that much at least. I lost both my runners to the disconnects too, so not having that conduit to anybody else and having to kind of like run around and make comms with Kilo, kind of, I don't know. It was very difficult to command and control a squad without communication up the chain. And when my squads are already so thin in terms of their ability to fight, like, it's hard to pull more guys off the line to go running around backfield. So, but I'm glad we made it to where we made it to, and I appreciate everybody taking it seriously on the planning side and kind of like being there for the briefs and reading the briefs and stuff. So from that perspective, thumbs up all around. I believe that'd be it for me.
Okay, thank you. Do we have anyone from hello, Germans? I think we'll be done in a few minutes here with the up for debrief. Do we have any guys from Victor, from FreeCB, or from Hideout?
I am, yeah. I think I'm the only one.
Okay. Any thoughts regarding how the Victor platoon functioned, or how the entire company functioned? What do you guys think about the mission? How's the tank balance?
The mission or the?
There are a lot of things about the tanks. There are a lot of things about the tanks. I was Victor 2 tank commander. I don't know who was the platoon commander of tank 1, but what happened at the start? At the start, it went pretty well. It was pretty clear. We got ambushed by an enemy Panzer IV on the other lines that instantly disabled one of our T-34s. That's fine. Then we struggled a lot to manage to, make him retreat. It was fine. We started to advance somewhere. We had to retreat. And when we retreated, one of the tanks supposed that it was a good idea to just speed up behind a friendly tank that was backing up, destroying Victor's 2 tracks. Then they got armored, they destroyed themselves. It's fine. Then we had an issue with a tank that couldn't be repaired and that was just leaking fuel infinitely. So we already lost 3 tanks at that point. And then the mission just went like we had to move on like west, and at that moment everything went down. Communications were off. Everyone was trying to understand each other's, but we weren't able to. We encountered enemy tanks that just fucking shredded us by distance, and we weren't able to we were able to see them, but not able to range our shots. To zoom, we had a 2x zoom, so it was basically impossible for us to shoot them. They were just picking us up one by one. I don't know if the Panzerforce have any zoom, or if the gunners are just blessed by God for some reason. But yeah, it was pretty bad. Every time we were hit by one shell, it was basically every time surely at least hitting the ammo, and if the tank didn't blow up on the spot, it would blow up 30 seconds later. So basically getting one shot on the front plate at more than 1 kilometer by a Panzer IV when you can't shoot it, and we encountered one Panzer IV at 300 meters. We engaged it, we had to put 5 shell in it for it to only be disabled.
Okay, so
it's fine, but that's not the only thing. It went pretty roughly everywhere. I think the tanks were very not balanced at all. And there is also one thing, I don't know how the mission got tested, but I would want to know to understand how you managed to see that the tanks didn't add any commander slot in them. The first ones.
I can answer to that. So yeah, I made the mission. The first ones, I just tested. I saw that there are enough slots for all. I didn't realize that one of them was only loader. And when I got the request from I think Rund, I then changed the tanks to the Northern Front's versions. I tested them with the Panzers. I checked that. I realized that the optics are a bit, not that good.
They're shit. Let's say they're shit.
Yeah, okay. But then I also tested that the Panzer IV got one shot from 400 meters every time I shot. So I thought that if you just get close enough, you are having better edge.
That's also the thing. It was basically impossible for us to get close because the enemy is a defensive position in mountainous terrain with open field. They will take open terrains, which usually give you 1 kilometer range on the enemy and pick you off.
Maybe we should take this balanced discussion later. Let's try to quickly finish up Op 4 and then do a side debrief. So, India, do we have Imran or Joel still with us?
Doesn't look like that there's any more here.
Okay, so I guess we should do side debrief then. Do you want to start or should I start, Jonas?
You can start.
Okay. So here is the Op 4 plan. The images that are linked in the beginning aren't all accurate. These were phase 1. The intent was relatively simple. For the first phase, when the capture of the Letkill village, the intent was to, with one platoon, capture what we've labeled Green Trench, which is where they have the bunkers on the east side. In the AR, you see the label Green Trench, and with one platoon, capture what we labeled Yellow Trench, so as to gain control of the eastern ridge line of the town, to then pour infantry into the town. During this, we would use the tanks to either give fire support to the infantry or to use them in a reactionary capacity. And this might have been something I I think I might have overestimated our capacity to, let's say, if we would find one entrenched enemy tank, that I figured, okay, then we can make a decisive push with one tank platoon. Maybe overestimated that. The intent after that was to try to get the entire company into the forest, which on the AR is labeled Lima Ridge, and to essentially get the entire company, infantry company, up in that forest, have one platoon dominate the ridge overlooking east of the town, and take one platoon to take the hill north of the town. And we didn't really get that far. I think overall, we were hindered by the fact that the defender tanks were, you had dug down positions that proved quite effective. I think that was pretty much locked us down all the time, and we had a lot of logistical issues. We might take that later. We had a lot of discussions about how we think the logistics of this mission could be made a bit smoother, for at least for our side. I think that's the general outdraft. I think all in all, we had a relatively good time. I think we can take the logistics in a bit. So thanks for the mission.
Yeah, I can then say a little bit about the mission. So yeah, I realized when I needed to place Alpha 3 in the middle, because I just couldn't easily give you the first step in the battlefield. I was 90 to 75% sure that they will be bombed to shit in 20 minutes after the game start. And yeah, that's what happened. I hope that they would realize to fall back earlier, but yeah, that didn't happen. I also faced the same problem with the lack of radios. I found it really difficult to make my squads to fall back and disengage, because we were spread so thin in the combat area. We also noticed that, well, I mostly already knew that most likely the anti-air doesn't have too great of effect on the planes. But yeah, during the mission, it turned out to be even worse than I imagined. Basically, we only, if they were flying straight towards us, we could like make some hits, but I don't think that we made any damage on the planes. Myself, I got bombed 2 or 3 times by the plane. Got quite familiar with that one. I was surprised how fast you went through our like whole. I basically had 5 lines of defense before the last village, and I think in half of my troops were still on phase 3 when your alpha platoon was already pushing in phase 5. But yeah, they got behind our lines, and I think there was something going on with our respawn truck or something like that. But yeah, that's that. And I just got the information from our Victor. They also had 2 or 3 times optics, but he said that it's most likely easier because they got to be in like digging positions, so they were basically using the commander's binoculars whole time. But yeah, that's that for my side, I think.
So I guess could I bring up what I think is I think the biggest problem for us on Op4, or did you have something else?
No, I don't think so. I mean, yeah, it was also quite difficult with the lack of radios to understand. Like, I didn't even know that Alpha 1 from our eastern flag got like totally wiped out, because I didn't have like visual contact to them, and yeah, you got to use the advantages of the terrain. So yeah, but yeah, I think that's it for my side.
So as to add on, so I think the thing we discussed the most, and it might be time for if Nikki wants to chime in. I think one of the largest issues that we faced on the attacking side is the logistical situation. One part is that we were a bit short-staffed, so attacking company command did not have any runners, but I don't know if that would have been a satisfactory solution. What happened?
Okay. I do enjoy the debrief, but I actually have to go a little early. There's something I want to take care of before coalition operations, which start in 40 minutes. So I'm actually going to cut the stream for a bit. I don't think I'm going to send you guys anywhere in particular. We'll just hang out, and you guys can always come on back in about 40 minutes time for some more Arma 3 action. If I don't see you, until next time. If I do, I'll wave hello when you come back. Ciao.